We have pressed the button, and we are in Robokai. Yo! Okay, so first things first, I need to do a new game, because, Robokai was not lying. Like, the intro to this thing is incredibly important, so all of this needs to happen. Yes.
Look, I told the man. I told the man.
I mean, you did tell me. You told me like 4 times, and I really... I didn't pay attention. I wasn't listening to you. It was not one of my finer moments, as a matter of fact.
Yes. So, hello everybody. Welcome to Nioh. Nioh is a game that is probably one of the single-player games I've played the most. Like this game sucked me in big time, and it's essentially what happens if you take a lot of ideas from Dark Souls, but then you take a lot of the really good ideas from like Ninja Gaiden and stuff like that, and you sort of smush them together, and you get this really cool game that stands on its own and plays a lot more fast, a lot more crazy. Oh, sorry, I should pull my microphone closer to myself.
No, I'm fixing it. It's my fault.
Oh, we're apparently both really quiet. That's okay. Yeah, and it's just like it just plays really fast, but it doesn't play bloodborne aggressive. So it sort of fits its own really good niche really well. But it does still have the same sorts of mechanics. It also has a ridiculous amount of other mechanics and other systems and everything else that come into play. It's got a fair bit of the Diablos to it as well. There'll be lots of random loot drops with different special abilities and ways to build absolutely insane builds. There are builds for this game that let you throw pebbles and do ridiculous amounts of damage with them. It's really funny. Being asked how it compares now to Seiko. Seiko is a lot closer to games like Tenchu and stuff, where the combat is a lot more slow and methodical. Sekiro, yeah, sorry. Nioh is far off in another direction. It's much closer to a Souls game. But as we'll see, it's got its own flair to it. And the game starts us off in the Tower of London. It's set the scene. Essentially, it's during a time when Spain and England were at war with each other across the seas, facing new lands and everything like that. And Spain was famous in those days for its very, very strong navy. And so the English needed an edge, and they discovered this thing called Emrita. And Emrita is essentially something generated from people when they die.
Yeah, that becomes really obvious here in a few minutes.
Yeah, and it just so happens that William himself is a very special individual. He has a guardian spirit, and this guardian spirit actually has a somewhat latent ability to track Emrita. And so he was working as a privateer, gathering Emrita for the English. And of course, the English have now decided, as they usually do, that they don't need the privateers anymore. They know how to get Emrita, and they know what they need to do to find Emrita. And so and that's you see the cute little thing flying around is Cersei, the guardian spirit. She's quite unique in Nioh. She's the only one that actually speaks I believe it's Gaelic. She's like every other character in the game will speak in English or Japanese. She's the only one. The attention to detail in this game is fucking crazy. We are also playing as William, who was an actual person who existed in history, and he's not the only person in this game who is an actual person who existed in history. We will see all the different characters as they come up, and as you can see, the combat at the moment is very Souls-like, Quite quick though, as you can see, you've got very fast movement. That will change. The very first level of this game doesn't introduce everything. It's going to introduce a whole bunch of other mechanics via a sort of a dream sequence tutorial that happens between this level and the next level. It's well, yes. There will be other spirits, but they're all Japanese spirits. So they all speak Japanese, and there are characters who will speak English, and there are characters who will speak Japanese, and it plays into an interesting plot point in that regard. And it's actually, you know, really cool how they go about solving that. But we'll see that as the game goes on. And so this is what I say when it's very Diablo-like. The stats that you'll get on this armor gear will vary as you go along, and you've got your different degrees. In the normal playthrough, you'll have your whites, yellows, blues, and then purples, and essentially they will have different stats, and that will you know, like the better the quality of the gear, I suppose you could call it, the more stuff you can get. You can also lock on as well, cool guy, just so you know. Like,
I already did lock on once or twice, actually. I actually don't do a shitload of locking on in a lot of Souls games.
Okay, that's cool. That's a perfectly cromulent way to play.
Good word.
Thank you. So yes, William was a real person. He was an Englishman, not an Irishman. This game depicts him as an Irishman for some reason. I think it's solely for the usage of Cersei. And here we see we've got shrines. They work much the same way as bonfires and bells. Enemies will be respawned, and it's a respawn point if you die, and it will also replenish your healing items. There is no Estus in this game. There are elixirs, which cool guy has probably picked up a few and would probably need.
Medicine
to add to his
is what it ends up being called, but yeah, I just put it on my quick bar because you reminded me I needed to do that.
Yeah, so like I'm on a little bit of delay, so I haven't seen it yet. But. We're in the Tower of London, as we've said, which is quite famous even today. It gets a bad rap, but apparently only 7 people were ever actually executed in the Tower of London, which is interesting.
Yeah, the reason that it gets such a bad rap is because it was actively used by the royalty as like this awful place you absolutely did not want to be taken, because because it was so terrible. Like its reputation was explicitly built up by the people that never wanted to have to use it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, this is the same place I was. I need to keep going down. Down, doobie-doo, down.
You sort of like a Souls game, you go around a long path and then you unlock a shortcut. So, like, you know, this level can be a little baffling to find your feet on, because, yeah, it's,
there's a lot of
and it's not.
set pieces like this that feel like they repeat. And yeah, I just went backward again. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Here's the yeah. This confused me the first time I played it as well, simply because I'm in the Tower of London. It shows me well off the ground, and I'm just like, oh, clearly I need to go down to get to the ground to escape. And that's actually not at all how the
you gotta go up
thing is
to
set
go
up.
down.
Right, you know, it's basically
like
you have
that.
to keep going up and up and up. I can make a second. Just a moment.
Yeah, that's all right. I will regale.
Regale everybody with the
information.
with
just be
what's
careful
going on.
waiting there, because a dude will spawn out. So
Yeah,
try
I'm
and,
just gonna pause it, like actually pause it. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Okay, cool. Well, the good news is we have seen in the stream already a name that's come up. Edward Kelly. Much the same way that William was an actual person, Edward Kelly was also an actual person. We're gonna get to see what he looks like when Cool Guy gets back, but let me just say he's famous for being an occultist. And he was sort of on the in with some powerful people in England back in the 1500s. And he's going to be playing an interesting part in this story as well. So we've already got 2 people that actually existed as characters in this. Yes, Edward Kelly, he was an actual person. And it's actually spelled Kelley. Yes.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's right. I was just telling everybody how Edward Kelly, who was mentioned in that little piece of dialogue before you paused, was an actual person in the 1500s. We're gonna get a peek at him, and God, don't he look spooky?
Yeah, no, this is like some Darth Sidious, Darth something shit going on here.
Yeah, who's he talking to?
Good question.
Anyone with an understanding of Edward Kelly's history probably knows who he's talking
Probably,
to.
yes. I'm also a huge fan of how his foot just turned over from being completely messed up. I was literally like quadruple taking throughout that entire conversation because I was like, wait, what is... What's going on there? And just... yeah. Hey dude, how's it going?
Just them then.
I'd feel worse about taking that hit if I didn't have tons of medicine.
Also, like if that guy jumps you right outside the thing while you're still looking in, the people inside the build, yeah, there they go. They do actually do it. Good.
Yeah, he makes some.
They complain about it. They complain, oh, these noise out there. That's great. So yeah, Edward Kelly was a real person. William was a real person. And we'll go more into William's journey when it actually kicks off. So yeah, we've got that big door there.
There we go.
That's
the shortcut back to the shrine.
Yeah. So now if you die, you don't have to walk up past the evil exposition room.
It's fine. He's done expositing at me.
Yeah. Edward Kelly was knighted, and. Yeah, you know, he was a very interesting person. He got up to a lot, so it makes sense that he's included in here. As does it make sense who he's talking to. And,
oh boy!
There is also one more historical character that we are going to meet before the end of this level. Perhaps one of the most important figures in English history.
Oh, for God's sake! Just because I knock you down doesn't mean I can't hit you while you're down, nerd.
Yeah, if you do a heavy attack when someone's lying on the ground, you can, which is like a triangle or whatever, triangle or Y, depending on your controller.
It's Y.
You can
I use a 360 controller.
Yeah, you can do a stab on them while they're on the ground. At least I'm pretty sure you can. I believe that's not one you have to unlock. You will unlock the ability to when you run someone out of stamina, to like attack them with a heavy attack while they're standing and do like a bonus attack which does lots of damage to them. Fun fact, enemies can do that to you too.
Yeah, it's a Souls-like game. Basically, I figure anything that I can do, my enemies will eventually do better.
Yeah.
They can do anything
We've
better
seen
than
three
me.
kinds of weapons so far for this game. We've got our normal swords, we've got axes, and we've got spears. There are still quite a few other weapons yet to look at, but they won't become available until.
Oh man, that was a mistake. Oh nuts, that was a huge mistake. Wow, I can't believe I got hit like that. I actually, like, when I played this earlier, I got through the entire level without dying once. I was completely napping at the controls there.
That's quite alright. I still die from complacency.
Yeah, no, that was flat out complacency.
That's also why I use the lock-on feature.
Normally I don't use the lock-on feature because I attempt to set things up such that my momentum carries me through everybody, and that's a hell of a lot harder with the lock-on feature when you don't have control over your angle of attack.
So you're going upstairs when you should be going downstairs.
Oh, thank you. Good call.
Yeah.
I was gonna get lost again. Well, whatever. Let me get another medicine.
Yeah. Yeah. Stamina, or ki, as it's referred to in this game, has some different functions in Nioh. Like I said, they will eventually start unlocking different functions for us, and how it behaves. And it's one of those things that changes how the rhythm of the combat flows and makes it quite different to a Souls game. It's one of those things I really like. I've
That's
spent
what the strong
nearly
combo
200
looks
hours
like, for what it's worth. I've just been doing light combos up to this point.
Yeah, I tend to not use the heavy combos myself very often. Like, you don't really need to.
That's the general sort of move why I prefer to not use lock on a lot of times. Like if I'm not you know, being a complete idiot about how I do these things, I can get in and take out a couple of enemies at once.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure everybody's noticed the uniforms for a lot of these guards are the Beefeater uniform.
Mm-hmm.
Famous,
also,
famous
a very
guard.
good beer.
Yeah. Also sausages, I think.
Oh come on!
Their correct name is actually the Yeoman Warders of Her Majesty's Royal Palace and Fortress the Tower of London.
What a pain!
Yeoman Warders. Yeoman Warders, but Beefeaters is the name they get. No one actually knows where it originally came from, but they apparently, you know, like a suggestion that it was because they got rations of beef, which, you know, wasn't exactly a prolific thing.
There is also a Beefeater gin bear. You are correct.
Yeah, there are a lot of things named Beefeater. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't escape out the front gate. We gotta.
I feel like with as much force as we're kicking in behind this axe, we could make it work. Oh, he goes. Okay.
Yes. So.
Yeah, these people I will use lock on.
Yes. So, one thing to note in this game is that there are different kinds of human enemies in this game, and this tutorial level, like, basically educates you that not every single person is going to be the same. The Beefeaters you can choose through pretty easily. These armored guards are, and I don't even know if you could call them. Let's just call them plate mail wearing.
Yeah,
guards.
I was cataloging them as foot knights.
Slouches. Yeah, they're no slouches, and you can get their armor. You can totally get their armor, and wearing the armor actually teaches you about stamina consumption per your loading. If I'm venturing to guess, we're in somewhere like the middle stages of gear loading at the moment. There's like basically wearing almost nothing at all, and then there's sort of like a middle range from about, I think it's about 25 to 30% to 70% of your loading of weight. That reduces your stamina, but obviously you're a bit more survivable. And then once you go over that, you're just everything just chews through your stamina, and which can be a bit rough.
Oh come on! I got outdistanced. What a pain. I tried to capitalize because that foot knight was almost out of stamina. Because they can be run out of stamina as well.
Yeah, and it's just, they're very dangerous.
Yeah, you've got to treat these guys with respect.
Yeah, there is another pair who I just outright avoid. Like two plate mail wearing dudes. I just don't go near them.
Nom. Okay, so
I'm like, I ain't even gonna.
Still gotta wear the hat. I do have a decent breastplate. That's gonna happen. Really? Okay, sure. Gauntlets. That's gonna happen.
Up in the left-hand corner there. What's up in the middle corner? We were at 90.3% loading.
Yep.
And we had blue. That's the lightest you can get. And then as he started throwing everything on, it went green. And then after that, he threw on even more, and it became yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And so yellow is basically, yellow is basically, boy howdy, I sure am wearing all of this stuff.
Yeah, it's like, let's be fat.
Pretty quick. But at the same time, the trade-off is, you know,
what up,
the
Holmes?
capability of tanking a bit more damage. And yes, all enemies can be run out of stamina in some respects. It's just that the effect of the stamina running out is different on the different kinds of enemies that you'll face. The game will show what it means. Yeah, the game will show what it
Cried!
means.
Oof. That was almost a disaster.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, did you get beefed?
Nope, almost,
get
but not
beefed?
not quite.
I do appreciate you keeping the hat on, by the way. I like that.
Yeah, no, like that hat is just stylish. All right.
Yeah, it's that pair near the stairs. I just avoid because
I didn't know you were able to avoid them.
Yeah,
Like,
the area you went to is like a short staircase that leads up to like a back door.
The area that I want to go next, huh? Okay, cool.
Yeah. And that area has a downstairs which has like a little bit more of
this guy.
A little bit more of this guy's
this frickin' guy.
And it also has the upstairs, which is where you want it.
Oh,
but
come
I always
on.
recommend downstairs because it gives you a little bit more context.
All right,
Yeah,
great.
well,
We have now established what it looks like to see me run around in fat suits. You're never going to see it again. I'm sorry, I can't play Souls games without mobility.
Yeah.
It's not something that I've ever been able to do.
Heavy armor just does not work so good in this game, and it becomes ever more prevalent the higher you go in this game.
God,
you can very much mitigate that problem and wear heavy armor and still get green or blue if you need to. And that, you know, my main playthrough set, I have some heavy armor in there, and I basically re-rolled the stats because that's a thing.
Yeah.
Until I got weight reduction on the piece I wanted, so it basically reduced its weight down to a level that I found acceptable. Yeah, medium sets pretty good, and light armor sets, you know, you don't get hit, but you don't want to get hit.
You don't want to get hit anyway. Like Souls games are games that are specifically like, hey, you know how all of this stuff is happening? What you should do is like not get hit. You should just not get hit.
Now, this little, like, we've all noticed when William collects stuff, he often hears voices of the people that passed away. Quite often their final thoughts and things like that. That is something that is quite unique in terms of Emerita interaction. William can do it, and very few other characters can do it, or even aware it is something that happens. I think there's only 2 other characters in the whole game that are actually aware that, like, essentially William can do that, and can possibly do that themselves.
Hello.
So for this little area where you waded in and started bashing the snot out of them, you can actually go further up another set of stairs and drop down on that guy. And that's how the game teaches you about drop attacking. But it's, you know, like you'll do drop attacks.
Yeah, no, you can, but it's not that. It would be a hell of a lot more useful if you could hit the Foot Knight, but you can't. Oh nuts. You can only hit the archer with it, and it's just like, who cares? There you go. Good night.
Well, B-Man, the best way to handle combat in this game is to take your time, be aware of your surroundings, and overwhelm your enemy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the way I tend to play Souls games like this is, like, when I first meet a different kind of enemy, I will behave like an abject coward. Like, because all I am doing is just analyzing what my opponent can do, and then basically once I identify weaknesses, I will slowly start attacking, and I'll start attacking pretty viciously. And hello, here's a dude, Derek.
Yeah. Yes. Say hello to the final man that actually existed in English history in this part of the game. It's Derek the Executioner. His name was Thomas Derek. He invented a system that is now used in Derek cranes.
Mm-hmm.
He was the guy basically responsible for that. Apparently,
Oh my god!
apparently Derek was a rapist who got pardoned by the Earl of Essex and made him an executioner. And apparently, he devised a beam with a topping lift and pulleys to make hangings easier. And because they used to just throw the rope over the beam, and so they started calling those things derricks. That's not even a joke.
Yeah, oil
It's
derricks.
actually lore they note in the game that the cranes were named after him. So there you go.
Oil derrick. Like you hear about an oil derrick, it's named after this cat.
Yeah, I told Cool Guy I was gonna give him a bit of English history that was gonna blow his fucking mind. It's like even the first boss was a real person somehow. And this introduces the concept of the Yokai, demons, if you prefer to use the English term. They have stamina different to how human move. The first and primary thing you need to know is that they do not use up ki or stamina when they attack. What they do is they lose it as they take damage, and when you deplete enough of it, they go into a vulnerable state. And when you go into a vulnerable state, like, it often gives you Amrita, which, as you can see, is allowed Cool Guy to do turn on his Spirit Guardian with these to activate Living Weapon, which is a function you get. You can actually defeat this boss without using the Living Weapon, but there's really no point. You do not get an extra reward. And it essentially makes your weapon go glowy, gives you superpowers, and we'll see more of it when we get to the main story.
I just want it on record that I cannot look at William's face without laughing my ass off while he's in that hat.
It's pretty great. You will be able to. Oh no! No, Edward Kelly.
Oh yeah!
Just stole our Gaelic sea wife.
Yeah.
This is fucked up beyond belief. I can't believe this bullshit.
I will say the first time I played this game, the upcoming scene, I was in plate mail because I was like, I'm going to give this an honest try instead of just reverting to my Dark Souls, normal stuff, right? And so we fall into the water here, and he's clutching this one feather, and he's in like 80 pounds of plate mail. It's like, yes, oh my god, you are so dead. You are so damn dead.
Well, here's the thing. He did die just then. William has one other thing that he is capable of doing that nobody else can do. William cannot die.
Yep.
Period. This isn't even like an exaggeration. This isn't like a game mechanic. He literally cannot die.
We're talking.
The game will explain. Yeah. The game will explain at the very fucking end how exactly that works. But he cannot die.
Like I noticed there that basically it was like this is Planescape Torment the Nameless One sort of thing going on here.
Mm-hmm. It's a pretty cool story of how all that came to be. So he also has a compass which allows him to track, which allows him to it basically takes him where he needs to go. It's made out of Amrita.
It's like Jack Sparrow's compass.
So this game is now also talking about the journey, William. All the names of these ships are historically the names of the ships. These were part of what was it called? The Dutch Indian Trade Company, which was about as close as we've ever gotten to a cyberpunk corporation's country in the history.
I believe you're thinking about the East India Trading Company.
I think it's the Dutch East India Trading.
Yeah. Okay. So Dutch East India Trading. Yeah. Yes. That is a true statement.
So this is how William ended up actually going to Japan. Historically speaking, he was part of this large fleet of 5 ships that went via South America to try and get some silver by selling some other stuff, and then they were going to head off to Japan to trade the silver for spice. And nothing went right on that trip, and only the Leaf made it, and very few people who were on board that ship were alive once they got there, and very few people actually managed to get the strength to get off the boat. Quite a few people starved to death. So what we got is a little section here, and as we can see, we have a large selection of weapons: swords, dual swords, spears, axe, kasurigamas, odachis, and tonfa. The odachi and the tonfa were not part of the game originally, the Odachi was added with the first DLC, and I believe the Tonfa was added with the third DLC, because they released basically 3 extra sort of chapters afterwards. The axe and the Odachi are both quite strong weapons, but they do play a little different.
For what it's worth, I'm going axe and dual swords.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's pretty much my play style. You may have noticed in the tutorial level, I like things that kill things when they hit. Though my primary character, the one I put the most hours into, the one who I've beaten 2 difficulties for, and I've sort of been working on another difficulty every now and again with, where I've beaten all the missions and everything like that, was Odachi. Mm-hmm.
And the Odachi is different to the axe, because the axe has a lot of really cool power-up moves and everything like that. But the Odachi actually has stance-changing combos, which I quite liked. And also, cool. It's a giant 2-handed fucking katana that just belts the absolute shit out of people.
All right.
For this one, though, I will be playing as a straight katana user.
Katana, that was the basic sword is what it said on the previous screen. Now, Robokai, I've got a question for you. Who's the guardian spirit that you pledged to?
Oh, the guardian spirit that I pledged to?
Yes.
I am currently pledged to. Yeah, I am currently pledged to Kato myself.
To Kato? Okay, great. Because when I was taking a look at it, I was torn between Kato and Daiba Washi, and I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna talk to Robokai. I'm gonna bet he's one of those 2, and I'll just be the other. So I'm gonna pledge to Daiba Washi.
Yeah, that's cool. Daiba Washi is good. Daiba Washi is what I've been using with my Tonfa run. My Tonfa run finally picked up.
I remember you were incredibly frustrated with that the other day.
The hardest thing in this game is when you encounter an enemy with heavy armor who blocks a lot when you're a Tonfa user, because it's just whereas an axe user can basically just go, you're blocking, that's funny, and eat all their stamina in a swing. When you swing a Tonfa at an enemy in heavy armor that's blocking, you just ping off it.
They're just
this is a sequence they added, basically, I think in the second beta of the game, to teach people how the fuck they're actually supposed to play this game. My love affair with Nioh goes back to the very first beta they did, where on PlayStation 4, where everything just went wrong for me, and I could not beat the level, and I was just like, I'm so mad, I'm mad. Yeah.
Hang on, it's fine. Everything is fine.
You're just gonna punch your way through this, are you?
No, I was just being an idiot. I'll actually draw my weapon now.
Yeah. No, I appreciated that. Yeah, so you can change. Yeah, so this will walk him through, because now the game's gonna start adding a few more mechanics on. One of the big ones, of course, is key bursting, and everyone will notice whenever Cool Guy swings his sword now, there will be a degree of white on the stamina bar after he uses it.
Yep.
When he gets to.
It'll get to that out of that point. I'll show it off when we get there.
Yeah, and essentially what we're talking about there is that it will fill up to it will start to fill up. The white will start to fill up the grayed out part. And once it gets close enough, you can activate your key basically, and it will restore more of your key faster. So it's a great way to keep in rhythms and also to build yourself up a bit more. It takes a while to get used to, so don't expect Cool Guy to be too great at it to start. It took me quite a while. You'll also notice Cool Guy can now use stances. The game will will start giving you abilities that start using key bursts and stance changes and all these things together in a lot more of a fluid fashion, which is kind of nice.
Okay, there we go.
So heavy attacks tend to be straight up vertical attacks and quite good at hitting enemies up in their taller weak points if they have them, of which there are quite a few enemies that do. Normal attacks, obviously, very normal combos, have a mixture of high and low, and low attacks tend to be sweeping ones. Don't do as much damage, but tend to sort of, hit more enemies at once. Another interesting thing to note is that your dodges are different in different stances as well. and that while you can do a dodge, if you hit the dodge button again while dodging, you roll to move further away. Okay, now the game's introducing the Yokai realms and purifications, because I told you guys, I told everybody about how demons appear, and they, you know, they have their own ki, but some of them will also use these gigantic puddles to spit out more ki, and it basically, standing in those puddles diminishes your ability to regenerate ki, and it basically boosts theirs. Essentially, it's a really bad idea to fight inside of those. And if you do a ki pulse in the ki pulse inside of it, though, you will remove the puddle, the yokai puddle.
I did it! I did the thing!
Yeah, you get used to the time. Like one of the visual hints for like on William when he's like doing that is you'll notice there's a bit of energy twirls around him whenever he attacks, and it sort of builds into a circle around his character. And if you get it at the right moment, just as it's coming into himself, that's when you do the purification.
It's funny, I already did this once, but the game really wants me to do it again. There we go. Got it.
Yeah, I think it really wants you to get it, because it does make this game a lot more bearable. My first time playing the first beta absolutely destroyed me, because I did not understand it and I could not do it. When the second one came around, the game was actually toned down to be much easier, so I actually got through. But boy howdy, it was still a nightmare. But once the game actually came out, I had a lot better. When it came out for PC, I was basically I knew my way around this shit.
Do you mind, game? Okay, great.
Yeah, it's waiting for him. He's waiting for him to. You don't have to necessarily have them there to do it either.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
And then do it.
Yeah.
There you go. And there you go. Okay, now the
game's it wants me to use an axe, which is fine because that is how a cool guy do.
It's like.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, the game really wants you to understand what you're trying to do before it lets you continue on. Oh no!
It's fine.
You're getting chased. Getting chased by a ninja.
Ninjato.
As ninjas are another character type, enemy type in this game, and they do fight differently. Yeah, they're like, for a game that has like lots of really cool demons, to me the human characters are a lot more interesting. I love that it just dumps all these items on you just to try out the arranged stuff. Because there are three kinds of ranged weapons in this game. You've got your longbow, you've got your matchlock rifle, then you've got your hand cannon. And essentially, the best way to describe them is obviously longbow, matchlock, cannon. That's your degree of like overall damage. Headshots will invariably do way more damage. Headshots are in this game. There's also like good ranges to be at for it. Some weapons will have different stats on them, which will actually like be like, hey, it's far better at this range, etc., etc. The hand cannon is basically completely like you have no maneuverability while using it, because to fire it you have to crouch, which exposes you a lot more. Matchlock has a much more of a reloading animation after you use it, which can leave you exposed, but not as exposed. And the longbow, obviously, it's just you can put it away straight away, so you're a lot more maneuverable. A funny thing to everyone, like Lazy Bear talking about the wood axe. Funny thing about this game is it has a bug where, for some reason, when you do training missions that have the tonfa, and the game would normally like it gives you wooden variations of every other weapon to use in that training. It doesn't give you a wooden tonfa, and it's like, are you shitting me? Okay, so here we are, living weapons. Amrita serves two purposes. Amritas are the souls of the games, and at the same time, collecting them will fill your living weapon gauge, which, when activated, sends you into, hey, I'm a pretty dangerous guy mode, and you get an elemental effect on your weapon. Damage done to you actually just diminishes your living weapon gauge, which is also diminished by attacking. And you have other effects on it as well. Certain weapons can have like bonuses that it can apply to you if you're in living weapon or at the point when you leave living weapon, and how long it lasts for different bonuses you get and stuff off of it are all determined by the guardian spirit that you get.
Okay, here we go. The dinghies have been ready for us to make landfall. For all I have read on this country, nothing can truly prepare me for what now lies ahead. I put the memoir down and leave my cabin, because I am narrating my own life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so have fun with that, yo. No, just kidding.
Is this the first mission that I needed to do myself, or is this where we start co-op?
We can start co-oping, but you won't be able to do it straight away.
Okay.
Because to do co-op the way that we can do co-op in this one, see, and I'll explain to everybody. This game has two ways of doing co-op play. The first way is more like a stereotypical summoning from Dark Souls. You do it at the shrine, you can call in a buddy, and you can play together. There's no invasions or anything in this game. It's basically just straight co-op in that regard. The other one is done before you start a mission, and it has different sort of mechanics in play for things like that. So to get me to join his game, Cool Guy is going to have to acquire an Ochako Cup. And an Ochako Cup can only be obtained by killing Revenants. And a Revenant is a thing that can only exist where somebody has died. The game does have a few developer placed ones, but we'll see them soon. Now, my general recommendation is make sure you're actually on axe when you're trying to.
Yeah, no, I just noticed that.
some of them do carry over. Like all the ones that sort of relate to like key, they all do carry over. So like, grapple carries over across all of them. So you can basically.
I might as well just take grapple, I guess. I still got a couple.
Well, yeah, no, that's okay. And you know, like
I'm gonna want all
changing
of these
there's ones that like where you change a stance at the same time as you do a key pulse, because it's the same button. Doing a key pulse is basically hitting R1, which then like if you change stance pretty quickly after you do it, will boost the amount of key you get back. Yes, flux is a reference. Yeah, flux is a reference to basically trying to make your here we go, Spinny Boy.
Spinny Boy.
And of course, you frightened the little spirits in the shrines, so they're not coming out for a second. There we go.
It's fine. I figured that all I needed to do was put my thing away. Offer an item at the shrine, boons, claim DLC items. I'll do that when I care.
Yeah. All you get. What you do want to do is you want to hit RC, the right mouse thingy. I mean the right control thingy to turn on the network connection, because that will allow you to see more. Like go back to the shrine and do that. Because that will allow you to see more Revenants.
Where am I seeing that? Oh, all right. Network connection.
Yeah, it's basically just when you're in the shrine sequence, just activate it.
Excellent. We are now online.
Yeah. So now you will be able to see. You'll now be able to see a lot more Revenants. I think it might only reset once you die, but there are still some other ones. But basically, there's a chance whenever you kill a Revenant, which is a character's death marker, you can get an Ochako Cup, and then when you take the Ochako Cup back to the shrine, you'll be able to.
Oh God, okay. I just got killed because of my own cheekiness, and I don't care. I was having way too much fun trying to punch a dude with a sword.
Barehanded is an entirely viable system in this game, but like, it can be tricky. But you can get abilities that allow you to do fancy, silly stuff.
All right, touch my grave and get my shit back. Wonderful, thank you.
Yep, that's the usual point of rule. Interesting to note that if you die while your guardian spirit is out, the guardian spirit will come back, and you can start collecting Emerita all over again. It basically just stays there to guard the stuff that you lost. But if you die again, it's lost forever, so it just comes back to you.
Right.
There is an item that will basically summon your living weapon back to you a lot sooner.
Well,
so, yeah.
I'm not really sure where I need to be going here, so I'm basically just going to be going everywhere. Also, hello, there is a bloody grave.
Just explore.
There's a bloody grave. I'm going to kill these enemies, and then I will touch these things.
Yeah, if the bloody grave has a white name, that was a player. If it has a red name, that's one that's been placed by the devs.
I see.
So, like, the devs have made sure that there's always one there, so you can try and make use. So you know, because they were like, at some point there will, not be enough people dying. When this game first came out, you were basically just like walking gently through the minefields.
Guide Kodama to shrine. Here you go, buddy.
Yeah.
How about you hang with me?
So yeah, sorry, you swing your axe this way.
Yeah,
You can actually dodge into boxes that just breaks them. So Kodamas are little guardian spirits that wear cute little balls on their heads, and there are a certain number in certain levels. Kodamas all wear different hats, and you can use them to influence drop rates in areas. So you can influence them to like the game to drop more elixirs more often. Any item, like when you hit maximum, gets sent to your item box. So yeah.
Oh boy.
So we were quite lucky, because it looks like 2 people have died right at the start. So this is good. Yeah. So and they'll be fairly.
Whoops. Darn it. I took a minute to scratch my nose. I underestimated the Revenant because I was like, okay, I just nailed him. He's gonna take a second to get up. I'm just like, my nose is fucking killing me right now. Oh well.
So yes.
School of Hard Knocks. I will not do that again.
Game is hard starting out when you're. As Tori would say, no time for wool gathering.
It's a good way to put it.
It's
oh god, my nose is still itchy as shit.
I might switch to my best character for a moment just so I can unlock more transformations.
That's the end of that dude's head.
Yeah,
right, touch the grave,
the way like decapitation and other stuff works in this game is essentially after the enemy dies or as soon as the health runs out, then you can like chop off limbs and stuff. So it makes like you cutting their heads off look pretty cool. But you can also like eviscerate people while they're falling, and it's kind of cool.
Man, he's quicker than me.
But he's only level 1, so you can take him.
Yeah, I know. This will be fine.
They also, Revenants will also carry any items you had at the time on their character on your quick bar. So, like, they will use healing items, they will use...
Yeah, that dude just threw a bomb at me.
Yeah, he picked up some bombs and he equipped them, so...
I mean, I'm taking this guy a lot more seriously now. This is much closer to how I typically play Souls games, insofar as I'm like barely attacking now. I'm acting like a colossal coward just to figure out what this guy even does and when I can move in without getting my ass filleted. Oh, come on! My strike literally went over his head. Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah. So, combat can be pretty tricky to start with.
Come on! What a pain! What a pain! I had 2 major strikes go straight over that guy's head. That was really frustrating.
Yeah, fighting on an even footing.
Yep.
That was an example
of
being out of key and then punishing getting punished for it.
Right, and he was out of key a couple of times, and I couldn't move fast enough to do it because I was fighting so conservatively.
Calling him Billy. Billy.
Bear's going, you need to get used to the axe's range, like, really badly. Boy, it's only like I played this game. I only started playing this game 30 minutes ago. Like, for the first time.
Yeah. He's working at it, folks. Don't worry about it. It's like... you will die, like... I died a lot learning this game, too. You'll die in lots of silly ways. You'll die in lots of stupid ways. It doesn't matter. Like, he's learning the game, and eventually he'll get that cup, and I will start showing him the world. I will put him on my magic carpet, and we will work together.
It will be shining, shimmering, and splendid. Looks like there's another dude playing around here, like, almost right now, actually. Come on. Come on. I know you want to attack me. Come
so
on,
when
boy.
you killed that other guy?
Wow,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was irritating.
Oh, did you just get annihilated?
Yeah, I got annihilated there, and it was primarily because I hit a number of buttons and they did not seem to do anything.
Yeah, he seems like he had just sort of like flinching a lot. That's a thing, unfortunately.
All right, this is gonna happen. Like, I'm fine with it. Like, it's clear that I'm just not understanding a lot of the things that the game is attempting to tell me, which I actually expected because your own experience with the game, Robokai, was nothing more than the first like 2 times I played this game. You were like, I hated it because I couldn't figure out what the game was trying to tell me.
Me beyond all recovery. I just got. Also, yeah, someone has pointed out you have picked up a few little bits of armor. It would do well to equip this.
Sure, I'll take a look at it.
Foot soldier.
Yeah, it was all medium armor, which is why I didn't bother to look at it too closely.
Medium armor is fine too. That'll only put you in green.
Okay.
And it'll mean these guys will be less likely to.
Yep, would do exactly that because he did some sort of perfect block. Like the Revenant did a perfect block that killed all of my ki, and that was pretty much the end of it. All right, let's take a look at the equipment then. Mariner shirt, yeah, it's still in blue. That's fine. Boots. Still in blue, that's fine. Okay, I look like kind of an idiot now, but I'm fine with that.
Something to get you used to in this game is like an idiot. You just look stupid. You'll just have to get used to it.
It's fine. Alright. One down. Come on, give me one more of these. The axe does not have quite the range that I would have expected of it, actually.
Yeah, it's like the Odachi is definitely probably the longer of the two in terms of range. But the axe has a lot more really nice. I feel like the axe has a lot more really nice punishing techniques once you get in close. It's not the shortest range weapon. The Tonfa is the shortest range, which with its inability to like really flinch enemies and stuff can be like, oh god, why am I doing this to myself?
Come on, dude.
Yeah, another thing that we can point out is you like when you'll notice your Emrita thingy down the bottom. You've got 2 currencies down there.
Mm-hmm.
Cashola and Emrita. And did you get a cup?
No, I did not get a cup from that guy. We're gonna have to try the other guy.
Yeah, Emrita, and like when it goes yellow like that, that means points to put some points into a stat.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, which you do at the shrine.
Oh, come on! What a pain. I had gotten that I took that dude down, and I was sitting there smashing my attack button, and
yeah, you did the animation, and it just
barely missed. What a pain!
Just broke out of it. Yeah, the recovery from the spin cycle.
Oh no!
That doesn't sound good.
It was pretty great, actually.
I'm waiting to see this. Oh, he threw a bomb.
He threw a bomb right as I was getting going. Boy, he really likes those little darts he throws too.
Yeah, he's got shuriken. And you've used up all your healing.
Yeah, no, all of my healing is gone.
Right, the game has a specific number it gives you.
There we go. Got him. Did not get a cup. I am, however, gonna head back to the shrine to heal up and get that done.
Oh man, you came so close to him like bopping your shit in. That was great.
I mean, it was pretty tense there for a moment.
Yeah. So everybody would have noticed when you beat those two. You got glory is another currency in this game, and it's one entirely achieved through interacting with the multiplayer aspect of Revenants and co-op and things like that. And glory is in a feature that we won't see for quite a while.
Okay.
We've received Kodama Blessing, which means that you can choose to change what the game gives you in that regard. I don't think we haven't seen like a healing one yet. And yeah. In terms of what you want to level up for this character, if you're going to be primarily using axes, your best bet is going to probably be body, stamina, and strength.
Cool story, because I went with one strength and one body. Glad I figured that one out.
Yeah, strength. I think will always give you power to your axes. Body will always give you a good boost to everything, and stamina will mean that you'll get a few more swings in. You can wear heavier gear if you need to. Yeah, and once you sort of, I would say, get those three up to 10, then get Spirit up to 10. And the reason why I say that is that by getting Spirit up to 10, you'll probably have all of the because like having your Spirit be a certain level will unlock more functions. But obviously that's quite a few levels away. So
I'm tempted.
But it will serve its purpose for this level. So
I'm gonna fight another Revenant to see if I can get that cup.
Yeah.
I would really like to get that cup, because like us playing co-op was pretty much the entire point of this exercise.
Well, you know, like if it doesn't work out, you can still try and do this level.
I'll give this last Revenant a shot, and then I'll move on.
Yeah, because once you defeat a Revenant, its grave does not reappear. Revenants are really handy if you feel like you're undergeared for an area too, because you can spawn in, cheese out a Revenant, and maybe he'll drop the warrior of the West armor, whichever it wears.
Couple more down this way. Let's go have us a look-see.
Also, the good news is you'll have noticed you've got a little symbol down the bottom left of a sword with a 4 next to it.
Yeah, it's a samurai
just by
points,
using the axe, which you can use to invest in more skills. That so you've done it. Like you can like using every time you use a weapon that you haven't used before, you get a few gimme points to start with, which you can use to start throwing in and start spending on stuff. It's kind of handy like that.
Well, still a ton of Revenants around here. Isuke the Brick. This one is a developer one.
Yes.
Okay, yep, trying to camp his corpse was a terrible idea. That's basically what I tried to do. I was just like, okay, I'm going to see if I can ambush him when he comes out of his grave. That did not work out well for me.
Yep, I bet.
That was not hubris, Naren. That was me trying something new and getting bitch slapped for it.
Oh dear, you have to pardon my words.
We've all become very familiar with your yawns at this point.
I'm a sleepy baby. It's fine.
There you go. Alright, Brick. Let's give this a shot.
Yeah, I don't know what the drop rate on the cups is. If it just if it just sucks at handing them out to start with. But yeah, Isuke the Brick is like it's often good to fight a Revenant that uses the same weapon as you, because it can teach you a few tricks with your own weapon that you might not have thought about.
I got the
but at the same time, oh, cool, excellent. All right,
get ready.
So, okay. So you go back to the shrine.
Yeah, that was like a lot easier.
We've never tried to do this before, so
yeah, no, this is a thing. All right, summon visitor.
So.
Yes, make offering. You got Sacred Salt. Will remain... Okay, confirm. How exactly does this work?
Just... Once you've got it set up...
Will remain active until you stop the offering.
Okay.
I have A, stop
so
offering, and...
to...
Yeah, B? Is that it?
Yeah.
I am offering an Ochoko cup. Okay, great. So, let me see if I can just, like, invite you to my shit now or something. Hang tight.
Well, you can't. I'm basically now searching for you, and hopefully you're the only person looking.
I have invite to lobby. Like, Steam just let me send you an invite. You sense a visitor's presence.
I don't know if that's me or not, because I'm still looking.
Oh right, I forgot these guys are still here.
Yeah, but you know, you'll get someone, and they can.
You invoked the visitor intensely indifferent. Oh my god. Okay, well that's fine. We're gonna go forward.
Yeah.
With this.
All right. Well, head on in.
Yeah.
It looks like they're transformed as a character. So. Yep, they're playing as a different character. So. That's interesting. I wonder why it's not.
Wow, this is not even close.
Let me check my online settings here. Watching area. Yeah, no.
Yeah, this person has an insane level on them. Yeah, one hit on this Revenant. It was just destroyed.
Huh. You might be the only person doing it too.
Oh God! What? No! I didn't mean to do that. The visitor intensely indifferent has departed.
Did you? What happened?
Just went. Just left. Probably was just like, this guy is insanely low level. This isn't fun for me.
Yeah. But does that mean your offering got wasted? I wonder.
Potentially.
Let's go back to the shrine and check, I guess.
Yep. Well, I just got another Ochoko from that last guy, so.
It's too bad I can't put up we can't do a secret word for it. For some reason, it wouldn't let me do that.
Kerensky, the reason I ended up punching that dude was because I didn't realize that I had accidentally. Hang on. Summon visitor. I am not offering an Ochoko cup. I am now offering an Ochoko cup.
Well, I'm still.
You're still looking.
Searching.
Anyway, yeah, I had accidentally switched my weapon set, and I was not able to, or I didn't notice that was happening until I started punching him. At which point it was too late. Also, yes, he was intensely indifferent about my plight. Oh God, I keep forgetting that every time I go to that shrine, the outlaws come back.
Yeah. It may just not work out for this.
Yeah, no, and that's fine. I'll stop screwing around with Revenants and just go forward, and we'll just beat this level, and then we can get set up. Okay, this is the dead end. Just wanted to confirm that. Time to go forward.
Huh.
I sense a visitor's presence.
Yeah, I just started loading up, so it looks like we actually got connected.
Oh, that would be pretty sweet if true.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I mean, if that's true, then we'll go back to spanking Revenants, because then that'll be fun.
Well, we'll spank everything that comes along our way.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna wait for you to load in. Yes! Yes, brother man! Brother man! Hello! Zoom! Zoom! Oh my god, I look like a frickin' idiot.
Look at me.
Yeah, I need a closer look at you. You definitely are looking Dark Soulsy as hell. Like... the stomp. Oh my god, that's pretty incredible.
Okay. So if you wanna,
Yeah, there's a couple of revenants over here. We might as well spank them.
Yeah.
All right, Tokugawa. Pretty sure I killed this person already. Yeah, I totally did. Oh god, that felt great. Like that was intensely. That was intensely.
yeah, there's always like a little delay after you do it before another one can be summoned.
Burp, burp. That was intensely cathartic. Bizenden Uchigatana. Nice. All right,
Look,
let's.
I got my weave run with my weapon out. There we go.
You need to have both arms back. Then you'll have a proper Naruto.
Okay, hold on a second. Wait, don't go. Oh, okay. You alerted him. I was gonna show you.
Oh, like the backstab. I'm sure you will get another chance.
I'm gonna fight this other guy.
Yeah,
oh,
no, it's
I
fine.
thought this guy was gonna attack, but he didn't.
Well, sucks to be that dude. Got one more Revenant over here.
This is, by the way, the transformation I'm using is called Revenant.
Ah, 666. I 666 that dude. Perhaps even deep sixed him. Also, you just saved my life. I just want that on record.
Oh, that's alright.
Mariner's pants,
So,
Tain 9 glory. Okay, cool. This place is clean now. We have exorcised the demons. Nice, thank you. I would have missed this.
That's alright. One thing you're about to discover is I have played this times, so many times.
Alright.
There's like a dude there's a dude with a spear around this corner.
Arm guards.
I'm gonna wait for you though.
I guess we're just gonna have to go with that. There we go. 38. Nope, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go. Just sitting there whistling at me while I'm dressing.
Yeah. Don't forget there's like a little
Furata. I'm pretty sure I fought this Furata guy once already. Yep. Nope. This is totally the first Revenant I fought that kicked my shit in.
Oh, you got him now.
Well, I'm just like, this person died a lot. Like, potentially as much as me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, wonderful.
A little bit of lag in play there, but that's alright. Oh, there's usually a dude with a spear right here. Is he?
Oh, I already killed the dude with the spear. Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay.
Man, this isn't even fair. Like we just sort of went of totally flanked that dude.
Well,
I went high, you went low, and that dude just went to hell. Spooked
also,
us.
I'm going to show you something very important. Oh, there's.
Yeah, we got another one of these.
Oh, man. Oh, God, that lagged like crazy. Oof.
What?
I have to be careful.
What?
Yeah, he's flickering around a bit, isn't he?
Yeah, no, he's flickering around. He was also out of key, but wow, he was out of key twice,
Yeah.
but didn't
We
take
might
a
want to be
knee.
careful summoning these guys, because they might just fucking freak the shit out of
Yeah,
you.
all right, enough. I'll stop grabbing every single fucking grave we run across.
Oh, that's okay.
That was weird.
So in here is an ambush. So I'm going to ambush the ambushes.
You missed.
Eventually. Yeah, he ducked.
He ducked. I saw that whole thing. You just missed.
That, by the way, is a parry that only the katana user can do.
Yeah.
And I will develop a follow-up where I can actually turn it into back up.
Yeah,
And
this
stab them in
definitely
the spine
seems
after.
like a proper ambush because there's a lot of graves around here. Just throwing that out there. Also,
yeah, and there's like
I need to equip some damn spirit stones, like for real.
well, you don't really need to. That's mostly just for your emerald. Spirit stones. They only increase emerald.
Oh, are they? Like I thought they were
they're
not.
They're not. They're not health. They're not health.
Oh, okay.
Elixir. Your elixir is the only thing.
I see. Okay.
That will give you more health. So.
More spirit stone. I will consume these on my own time. What are you doing?
I didn't pick up. Oh, there was just some items dropped from me. Like all those ones that are in place that have to be used.
Oh, really?
You don't like only you can use, but like enemies will drop gear I can pick up and use.
Oh, that's nice. So you actually have a reason to be here beyond your own amusement.
Huh. Tried to get fancy. So we are sneaking up on one of the. Wait, we're not sneaking up at all. I was
gonna say this doesn't seem like us having any sort of stealth.
Off to the left here, if you want to avoid fighting that guy for the moment, because he's actually like covered by like quite a few people. Another one of Nioh's many traps.
I hear something ahead. It sounds like a bear.
It's kind of a bear. It's unbearable.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's also like just over here as well.
More spirit stones.
Always good. And over here is a ladder.
Man, that kick over. William does a lot of things.
And this here I can't interact with, but you can kick that ladder down, and now you have a short. That leads back to the shrine.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. There's also something to search back here, so I should.
Yeah, there'll be.
Search that.
You picked up the perspective of one guy.
And
now you get the perspective of the guy he just left to fucking rot.
Womp womp. Yep, I see that. I'm gonna hit the shrine real fast.
Can you use it?
I don't think I can actually.
No, it's ghosted up. So long as I am here, it is ghosty.
Okay, so those
activate
elixirs
the
that
other
I have
shrines,
are literally all of the healing that I'm going to get the entire time you're here. I did not know that a few moments ago.
I'm helping!
Alright, well... I like how I just came up to the top of that ladder and there were just a bunch of burning comets coming into my face. Yeah. Oh.
Now you gotta be careful of these guys, because they will actually jump on you and kill. Oh no, you stay up there. I got this guy.
All right.
There should be a Kadama. There should be a Kadama up there. I'll come catch up.
I just saw a bunch of the frickin' yokai show up, and I was just sort of like, okay, let's rock and roll. That was not what I should have done, as a matter of fact, because you had
those guys aren't worth it. Also, stay where you are. I will show you something. Hopefully, I will show you something cool.
Every time you say this, I'm just expecting that you're gonna fall flat on your face.
Oh, okay, I don't. Hold on, I don't have backstab yet. Okay.
This guy just says
expectations.
absolutely fucking close.
Look at this guy's general awareness. But yeah, if you hold down block while you move, you pretty much go silent. And if you can get behind somebody when you've got the backstab ability attained, which I realize now I don't. It's in Ninjutsu, and I don't have that yet.
Oh my lord, that was pretty great. Well, end of file.
Be careful though. Got it.
Yep, fire shooter.
Yeah.
That dude needed his hair to calm down. I think we did him a favor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So now we can go back and kill this guy.
Oh, good.
But,
that dude finally dropped the longbow. My
general rule of thumb is never do it fairly. He has a fun fact. This guy has a helmet, so if you shoot it with an arrow, the helmet will just fly off. You do not have to worry about that with matchlocks. Or handguns. You will basically just punch that guy's head off with a bullet.
Wooden
and the
hammer.
world will be at peace.
I mean, that is generally why I was like, oh, gun.
There's one.
I will prefer to use gun. Excuse me.
Okay.
There are so many graves around here.
Yep.
Just like we just passed 4. I don't know if you can see the graves. Can you?
I can. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, we have a Kodama.
All right, Kodama. Here you go, buddy. I love how William's way of guiding him back to the shrine is just kind of stoop over him and jerk his thumb over his shoulder, like, come on, what's wrong with you?
That's where the shrine is.
Come on.
Get to the shrine, kid. Get to the shrine.
Next time we do this, like next time you find a Kodama for me, I'm going to reorient myself to make sure that he jerks his thumb directly away from the shrine. So that's just the sort of jerk William is.
Well, if you want to be that jerk, you do it.
He'll make it back. The problem here is that the Kodama is not they're not allowing themselves to lead, right? Leave. They need to be free themselves. Bandit axe.
Okay. And like, just come over to where I am, because there's like one
axe.
more item down here. We'll have to double back around to like, but the only way to get it is just from here. So
that's cool. Just one quick second. I should really equip a second weapon here. Like,
yeah, what you gotta do?
Would
Maybe
probably
I'll
be a good
see if
thing.
I've gotten any better gear yet. No.
Fire
hey, look at that.
amulet. Okay, cool. Damn. There are so many dead people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just on this road.
Game is full of kill. There's a lot of ambushes.
That dude,
just nailed the unsuspecting. But you sort of see what the narrative here is. Essentially, a bandit attack has ravaged the beach.
Right.
That's not fun. Can you use that?
I can in fact use this one.
Yeah, that's basically that's you unlocking it. So hopefully, yeah, that's unlocked both our storages.
Wonderful.
I guess it lets you use it one time before it becomes a problem.
Okay. Go ahead and level myself up a little bit.
Yep, get them points.
Make offering. No. We're good. While you are being helped, it literally tells me this. While you are being helped by a visitor, you can only visit a shrine once per area. Do you wish to leave this shrine? And I don't have anything else that I want to do.
Yeah. Oh, I ran out of gun bullets. I just pulled out my my bow. Okay, and now a guy with an axe is gonna jump around the corner here.
And I
don't jump down there just yet. There is another item here. We'll have to fight through a bunch of guys that we just respawned with the shrine. But there is an item down here. And maybe a Kodama? I can't remember. I don't see all the Kodamas you don't see, I don't think.
Young Samurai's locks. That's quite a thing.
Yeah, hair of a samurai, mage, or ninja will give you like corresponding skill points in that sort of job, so to speak. We can avoid most trouble and just come kill this guy. Excuse me, I said kill this guy.
I'm gonna get the dude who's showing up over here. If okay, sure, why not, game? That guy didn't stand a chance.
He dropped an Ochiko. That's nice.
Longbow.
You know, for when I'm summoning you into my world.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll want to do that a whole lot. Just to summon the fucking liability.
Yeah, limited checkpoints are a thing in the other co-op mode too, because like the one where you start in co-op.
I mean, the reality of the situation is that we're kind of stomping all over the content that it is putting in front of us. The only thing that's really messing around with us is when I decide we're going to fight every Revenant ever, which I still might do more of actually, because that's a lot of fun.
Well, Don't go attacking that guy over there, for starters. Not yet.
Yeah,
Let's just
no.
deal with
Like
the
clear the
Revenant
damn
Strategy
area first.
I believe there'll be a
Dude's
dude
head just came off. Alright, there's an axe motherfucker over here. I'm gonna deal with him.
Yeah, don't go chasing him just yet.
Alright. Just turn around, there's a whole bunch of numbers going off, and some dude's frickin' blood staining the wood over here. I mean, I looked at it oh good, it's just saying the armor's too heavy.
Yeah, that's the game's way of telling you. Okay, so now I have more rifle ammo. We can, I'll drop this guy because there's actually a lot of dark guys around. So now
oh, that's the end of his ass.
Let's go back to the. Actually, no. First, let's go into this gap here because now he won't attack us. I think that's a Kodama. Yeah, there he is.
You know, every time I hear somebody say let's go into this gap, I can only.
Let's go to the gap and buy some garbage clothes.
Either that or just goatsy. I just think of the goat man. I'm not going into that gap. It's just not happening.
Oh, but here's a very important thing you should always know. If you see a well, hit that rock.
Hit the rock. Well, alright then.
There is never a reason to not do that. Okay, so now we got this guy. Again, be careful. Try and headshot him.
I missed.
You are no longer allowed to make fun of me whiffing on that one before.
Hey man, I never said that I could do better. I just said that you missed.
Okay, be very careful, because this guy...
Oh, that was great. That was pretty cool.
Okay, you attracted the two dudes. That's what I was afraid of.
Okay, so I had a... Alright, the samurai's down. The other guy's down.
I got the other guy. That's what I was trying to tell you. Be careful!
It's fine. Everything's fine. I don't know what you're worried about, because everything is fine.
Yeah. So there's actually a much fiercer fight inside of this upcoming area. And we could double back here. I think there's like an item on top of the building down there. There is. That would lead us to having to fight everybody again. If you don't mind doing that, we can definitely do it.
I mean, if the what's the item? Do you remember?
Nope, I do not remember. So let's do it.
Let's do it. Like random enemies are dropping elixirs now, which is pretty nice.
Did you set your Kodama boon to elixir?
I don't know what a Kodama boon is, so I'm gonna guess yes.
It'll be in the shrine menu. So
okay.
It's
well,
oh yeah, more bombs, slightly better bombs. Okay.
Drop down. Booyah, bitches!
We're ninja. Don't worry about it.
Did not stand a chance.
Okay.
God damn, that was cool. I loved that.
Yeah. We're very cool dudes. You know? You can probably notice I try and dash into every object I can.
I have indeed noticed that.
It just breaks stuff, but you also get a little title. We'll go into titles once if we finish this here.
Sure.
So we need to get the key because this door will not open until we get the key. Let's carefully move into here, and you'll notice a big shitload of fog over there.
Sounds like a fog door, huh? Whoa!
The
hello,
first
bro.
actual threatening yokai. Yeah, be very, very careful. Okay, so when they, I broke his horn.
Mm-hmm.
And that actually destroyed all of his stamina. Something to think
Wonderful. About. Well, I missed it because I was trying to purify his little.
You saw how much damage he did too.
Yeah, no, I made sure to drink something.
They're not even.
That.
Also, I'm going to show you a special samurai teleportation trick. Now I'm outside. And I cannot open your doors, so you open them.
I'm just curious about something real fast. Give me a second.
Yeah, sure.
E-Rock. I'm just checking the graves here to see if I can actually like double up on Reniosuke the Loud, Taro the Brave. Okay, great. I was wondering if there were like two people that had the same grave or something over here, because I'm pretty sure we ran into that earlier.
It can happen. To your immediate left should be, yep, a dead dude with some stuff.
There's lots of dead dudes around here. All of the non-dead dudes don't like us. Does this mean we are bad people?
Who knows? Okay. Ding.
Yeah,
Drop down
what's
here,
up?
because we got a Kadama over here.
Hey, Koduda.
And don't bother jumping down to grab that thing yet, because we got a shrine over here to get to. It's much more important. And we can avoid all the bullshit by just running along the route.
Boy, does this remind you of Blight Town or what?
But I don't think Blighttown was nearly as on fire as this village is. I just want to say.
Just as many narrow fucking corridors. Though, this has a much smaller drop to the ground.
Hold on.
Okay, well you solved that problem.
Yeah. So when you go into the shrine menu, take a look at boons.
Right.
Not boons. Sorry, I can't remember what it's called. It's like Kadama something.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
Kadama offerings? No.
Receive
offerings
Kodama blessing. Oracle
there we go.
blessing.
Kadama blessings. Now there should be a healing blessing in there. That'll make elixirs drop a lot more, and it makes sustainability a lot more possible in this fucking game.
Yep.
Because I love this game, but you don't need gear drops.
The current one active is Oracle blessing, and I don't even have any Kodamas on that one. So yeah, let's go with that. Can I only? Okay. Oh, I like literally did not have one active at all, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because you didn't have any Kodamas to start with.
Basically. Sure.
The first one,
okay.
I think the first guy doesn't count. So like, it's the ones you find after that. So I believe we should have gotten the healing one at this point.
And
it would also be very important to note, level up as much as you can on this one, because this is the last shrine.
I did in fact almost forget to level up, but the operative word here is almost.
Yeah, because that's going to be the last shrine we get to, and I don't think you're going to get to access it again, which may make things a little bit more tricky, but, we'll see. I mean, it might let you do it, if we die, but we'll see. I mean, it'll...
If we die, then I get the feeling you're not going to be around to help next time.
Yeah, well, it'll definitely let you do it, so that's alright. You're probably wondering what I'm doing, but there's actually a guy behind here. Even if you don't have the execution ability, back attacks still do more damage.
Good to know.
Also, the guy here is a ninja Oni. So I'm just not even gonna fucking mess around on this guy. Okay, and be careful because there's
an archer over there. Darn it. Yep, alright.
Okay, now that I've done that, we can I already hit the well, sorry. And then there's this dude over here.
I really want to hear the story of how all of these Oni and these rando bandits are hanging out together. Just like this dude is just around the corner from this deformed monster, and he's just like, whatever, man, live and let live.
The village is in chaos, right? Because of the an event that is happening on the shore. The bandits were having their way with the area, but a ship turned up, and bad things came with it.
Namely, us!
No, it's a different ship.
I do notice, however, that you didn't deny that this was a thing.
Hey, we're a badass homie. So,
oh, come on, seriously? Can't even get a little hop? Fucking killing me. Well, good that I figured that out now.
Yeah, don't try and do running deck jumps off of things.
Yeah.
Unless the elevation is lower. If it's lower, you can dash off the top and hopefully trail towards it. Ha
You son of a bitch! I will destroy you! God is my witness, I will find a way to make you pay!
Right in front of that, too. So, if you see...
You totally set me up for that.
Just a prank! Just a prank, bro!
Just a fucking prank! Thank you, Scott. I did see that I have a new axe, but I saw that it was a black steel axe, which was objectively inferior to my last axe. And oh shit, this one actually is a hell of a lot better. Never mind. Okay, good tip, Scott. Good tip. Blorf. I do like the blarg I'm dead noises these people have. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah. You wanna climb back up here.
Because, yeah. Because a certain person decided.
Hey, I jumped down immediately to help out. Don't worry.
Uh-huh.
And over here is a Kodama, hiding just under this easel. This one is a little bugger. I always forget about him usually. But it seems that I'm wearing a piece of gear that has Kodama sense on it, which highlights him as a little green booger on the map.
You know, at this point, I'm not sure I could be a jerk to the Kodama even if I wanted to, because there's been a couple of shrines around here. No matter what way I point, I'm pointing towards a shrine.
Yeah. So we definitely do not want to go down that way just yet. So let's go down here, be sneaky. Yeah, get some more bombs, get some whatever that is. Stones. There's another guy over here, so we'll go slowly.
Wait, hold on.
What are you doing?
The grave here is called Arg, and the name is Red. The developers put a level 7 Revenant called Arg over here.
Yeah.
That's everything I needed to know that I like them.
Oh, look. There are some fucking silly-ass names that they have for Revenants.
I am fine with everything I just saw.
Okay, so now I have my fire ability again. Let's go follow this guy.
All right, I'll let you spirit it up. Oh, come on. I should have purified there. Whatever.
I freely admit, like, I just do not like fighting those guys.
I mean, it's rather obvious by what you're saving your hyper mode for. I still have my hyper mode too, by the way.
Yeah, the ninjas are the scary ones.
Just because they're so quick.
Like they will straight up insta-gib you.
Yeah.
Like not even a joke. I think everyone's like, I thought Cool Guy was gonna fight everything. Look, Cool Guy can fight some things, but like. Once we get into co-op mode, I'll be a lot less like panicky about it. But it's just like this is a lot less reliable to get into.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to take over a lot of this stuff. Like after I more fully understand even what I'm doing. You know, I'm still missing basic purifies. Like that shouldn't be a thing. You're above me, right? Yeah, you're above me.
Yeah, you dropped down, whereas I stayed on the roof. Uh-oh.
It's fine.
I didn't think that guy was gonna go down towards you. He saw me.
It's cool.
Okay.
It's just one guy. He got a hit on me, but it's fine.
Yeah. Also, very important. Try to be careful of fire. Catching fire in this game is bad. You can put the fire out by dashing repeatedly a lot. But this fire burns like crap. So just be very careful.
3rd degree burns very quickly. There's a ladder up there for a shortcut. I'm gonna go grab that.
Yeah, that's basically the same way. I can show you where that is. There's an item over here on the rooftop here.
Oh, this is unfortunate.
Just be careful, because there is a gap you can fall down there.
He says right before I managed to find it. Oh my god, they were saying in the chat that I'm going to find all of the gaps, and so far it seems like I've got a 100% find rate.
Yeah, you're doing well. It's good.
Swear to Christ.
Back we go again.
There was a level 14 grave there, just right where I landed. there are certain positionings of these graves where you can kind of tell the story just from the positioning. Oh boy.
So oh yeah, so you touched fire.
Yeah, like my toe caught fire.
Yeah. So there's the shortcut, which will come in handy if you die. Yeah, kick that down.
Donk.
And I don't have the living weapon for this guy, so you might want to activate yours.
Well, yeah, I've got it. Could you hit him, please? There we go.
You're doing fine. I don't know what you're worried about.
What I was worried about was I was swinging my weapon and it was going like over that dude's head. God bless! It keeps happening.
Yeah,
they're like
really
stairs. Oh my god! Fucking Christ!
Wait, what's happened here?
Fire burned me. Fire burned me.
Yeah, I warned you.
It was precisely like I'm sitting here.
The good news is any fog region like that is going for good.
All right, well that's good. So I've got to go forward. I'm pretty sure I don't have another cup.
You might have one.
I might have one. Hang on, I do not have a cup.
You do not have a cup. Okay.
I'll fight some revenants. Not really too worried about it.
Truly, the most dangerous enemy is fire.
Well, like the thing that really pisses me off is I wouldn't even have been in a situation where that would have even been a problem if we had just dealt with that. Sorry. I wouldn't even have been in that situation if when I had hit somebody in the face, I actually hit somebody in the face. Also, get ready to look. I'm summoning another visitor. I already found the Ochoko.
Okay, hold on a second. Just gotta make sure it's the correct mission. Okay. You got it all set up?
Yeah, I am currently summoning.
Cool. Well, you can go forge on.
Yeah,
your way
I'm still walking forward.
Yeah, just be careful.
Careful is my middle name. Steps into fire, burns to death.
Steps into. Hey, just be thankful there is no instance in the game where you fall through a roof into fire. That would be fucking mean.
That would be pretty mean, yeah.
Still up.
Nailed it.
Yeah, that I was trying to take care of that guy because I know how that area can be a pain in the bum. Yeah, and Aaron, this game definitely 100% does a lot of locker shoving. Okay, so I'm joining a game. Hopefully it's yours.
I mean, I'm sensing a visitor's presence, so pretty sure it's you.
I think you and I might be the only people doing co-op at this point in time. So.
Well, I just died again, so it's not really.
Oh no!
I overcommitted. The number one thing that's different from Dark Souls here.
Oh. Hey.
Okay, sure. Hi, bro.
Huh. Okay.
This is fine. The number one thing.
Hold on. Come here. I have to do something in regards to your last death.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on.
I just got hit in the face. I'm still getting hit with all of this. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was one of the funnier fucking things I've seen in a while.
Okay. Well,
because you gotta point down.
You got apparently you killed all the dudes here too, because they're gone. So the game's obviously just going, he's here, whatever. Everyone.
Yeah, no, that archer, I totally. That's the dude I died to because I overcommitted. Like the number one difference between this game and Dark Souls that I'm not entirely familiar with yet is that in Dark Souls you run out of stamina. That's a problem, but it's really not that big of a deal, right? you pick you pick yourself up, you dust yourself off, and you're dodging around like an idiot again in just a second. In this game, you run out of ki. That is a big effing deal. That is a serious problem. Like, do not screw around with that. Come on, can I do it? Nah, I thought I might be too far away. That guy had a really bad day.
Huh. Well, thankfully we weren't too far from the shortcut, so that makes this journey.
Yeah. Not a big deal.
If you'd like, I can take care of the dudes near the fire, because if I die, it's not as big of a
well, yeah, particularly with how completely uncomfortable I am with.
So what I'll do is I'll do that.
You throw a bomb,
and then he'll miss his attack, and then I'll just do that.
Yeah, that was certainly a thing he did.
Okay, so there's not really too much up here. I mean, there's like this little object over here.
Yeah, there's something if we drop down over here. There's an item.
Yeah, but over here you missed this.
Oh yes, I totally did. Good call.
Yeah. Anyway, we can drop down here because we can go through into that room from either direction we want.
Wah! Damn, I got here to
and
miss the party.
Probably the most important thing we want to do is go this way. Is there someone there? Nope. Cool. Now go up to that big old water bucket and give it a kick. Or just, give it a use. Just go up to it.
I was hoping I could just punch it, but I can't.
As you can see, another shortcut.
Now you don't even have to go around. I'm getting flashbacks to Divinity Original Sin right now.
Huh. Believe it or don't, it is possible to douse yourself with water to take less fire damage. And that also helps protect you from the poo status effect.
William is wet. It's just the wet status effect. Travel amulet. Okay, sure.
Yeah. Travel amulets are just waypoints you can set down. It's weird like that. I don't understand it.
That's weird. I also said something was weird because I Sorry, I can't.
Now,
move
hold
anymore.
on. You've forgotten something important.
I did indeed. Good call. Yay!
Gotta get your sacred water, which is what I got from it.
I got a Hamaya arrow.
Hamaya, good. That's a good sig. The really cool thing about each of the weapons is they have two ammo types, of which they can carry like different amounts of. The Hamaya arrow is pretty good at damaging yokai, really. And what you have to do is when you've actually got your bow out, you can just hit Y and it'll change the ammo type.
So Y, okay, cool. Or X, as the case may be. Got it. Nice shot.
If I've got arrows, I always just take the opportunity to try and like drop a few dudes.
All right, my turn
careful,
this time.
Top.
Okay, well, I mean, I shot that dude in the face, and then got shot in the face for my trouble. I'm just gonna have an elixir.
Oh man, he's like weaving. What the fuck?
Bob and weave, bob and weave. All right, that guy's out of there.
Yeah, we've actually killed most of the guys.
Holy San! I'm really sad that there's not one more S on that, so we can make every Undertale joke in the planet. Oh, you stole my shot!
Decap attack! Alright, let's go get you another Kadama. And also unlock another shortcut. Because there's another shortcut.
Shortcuts are life.
Now you can kick this thing down. But you don't have to go down there just yet. Go down there instead. Because we can follow along this route.
Summoner's
we'll
candle.
Find over
okay, sure.
here Oh no, it's over here. Sorry. You'll find over here.
Yeah, there's the Koduda. Hello,
It's
Koduda.
actually sort of a hint because the dude that was dead over by the well says, "Oh, sorry, little guy, I can't help you get home."
Right.
He's basically laying down, and you can see this little guy peering at him.
Yeah, I actually took that as a hint because it was like little guy. What could he possibly be referring to? The only little guy I've run into are Oh right, Magtama. Well, if this turns into a Phoenix Wright case, I'm done.
Magatama is actually an accessory item if you'd like to equip it.
You completed the requirements for a title. Yeah, thank you. Reputation has increased. Okay, whatever. Accessories. Time to accessorize. Defensive multiplier, sure, why not? And then defensive multiplier, fire, oh no, we try versus Yokai Realm. Okay, sure, why not? I'll just equip this and I'll figure this out a little bit more later.
Yep. So we get that. Okay. So that was the thing, and as you can see, this is the ship.
Yeah, there are some things happening over here.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got over to the
But
side?
We won't. Like, we can... There's two things we need to do before we approach the ship, because that will lead us to a boss battle.
Okay.
First thing we can do is, there's a thing right behind you that you can collect, actually.
Yeah, I was much more concerned about
thing.
all of the enemies in front of us.
Yeah. Now, if my memory is correct, yep, there's another Kadama over here. You can walk on this. Just be careful you don't walk off the deep water, into the deep water, but otherwise
The deep water will
quite a lot of shoreline to work on.
kill you instantly, I presume?
Yeah, you think.
Yeah, figures.
Yeah. Another Kadama. Now, the Kadama effect doesn't just only apply for this map, by the way. It applies for all maps in the region we're in.
I rather did
when we
notice
get to
that
a
there were
new
like 5 Kadamas that I could possibly have for each individual thing. Okay, so shooting crows is something we should do. Lesson learned.
Well, no, you don't have to, but I just thought it was funny. And here you'll find some items, including a, oh my god, everything's gone terrible, put me back at the shrine, I don't care.
Harakiri sword!
Yep, you can use that if, like, you know, you just, like, you get stuck or whatever, but you don't want to actually leave the level, I guess? I don't know.
Sure.
There's, like, an item there's an item that you'll get that works similarly, but it takes you right back to the overworld, that you'll get once you finish this level.
I would joke about that more, but you have like all of the nonsense that goes on with frickin' Dragon's Dogma. At the end of the game, you have that one Godsbane knife that it's literal only.
Is there a thing over here? There's a thing over here.
Is there a thing over there? There's its literal only reason for existing is to kill the player, and there's so many stupid farming tricks and stupid other things you can do just by killing yourself over and over and over and over and over again. The reason, oh man, Voltic Smith making a frickin' okay, so I can't shoot through you. That's good to know. Drakengard reference in here. The reason the William can't swim is because his spirit friend is his packed beast, and the packed price was his knowledge of how to swim.
He walked under it, the most powerful of techniques.
Why am I equipping a spear when my other thing is a sword? My other thing is dual swords, as a matter of fact, and I haven't seen a dual swords item yet. That guy had a really bad day.
Okay. So there's also like an item over here. Just like I said, mind the water. You can see the bottom of the water pretty easily here.
Yeah, that's basically what I was using as a what's the word I'm looking for? Barometer.
Mm-hmm. And I think our last Kadama's just over here. I think we got all of them. I got no idea. If they've ever got the little cute little green pot on their head, green cup on their head, that's a healing one.
Good. Well, we want more of them. All of this mission's Kodama spirits have been guided to the shrine.
Well, there you go. Yeah, and so now you've got that. If you die, we'll have easy access to just go
Right.
straight to the boss.
Yeah, I saw that.
There is one thing to do, but if you don't mind, I'll take care of it.
I'm still gonna watch.
Blasted.
Oh. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with just letting you handle that. No big deal.
That guy would just fucking straight up, like, they put you in a tiny fucking box with that guy. It's rude as hell. So I'm just like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing the box, guys. I'm not doing the box. You can't put me in the box.
Already been in the rage cage. Plate mail armor, which apparently counts as medium armor? Is that?
Mm-hmm.
Is that
yeah,
a true
it's different
statement?
to the other. It's different to the other plate mail armor.
Okay,
Ooh.
well, it's not much heavier and is substantially more protective. So yeah, sure. Let's change that up. Soldier armor. Still green, so that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so now I'm going to use 3 spirit stones to restore my emerald gauge. Come over here and just use this thing.
Sure.
Yeah, the plates in Japan were more like lacquer plates than like plate
Right.
plates.
It confused me simply because it didn't. I wasn't clear on the style. Japan is a super iron poor country, so armor was always just like the lamellar stuff because iron was too valuable to use in body armor.
No, I don't. Okay. Alright, so now we've got the boss coming up, so you can grab that thing, whatever that is. Oh, just a little bit of lore. As soon as we get to that thing, it's gonna spring on us.
Right.
So be very fucking careful here, because we are about to get some.
Yeah, this is the reason why there are so many demons in the village. These barbarians were turned into demons by whatever the hell is on this ship.
I am semi-terrified about how this is gonna play out. Be very, very careful.
William looks like such a ponce.
And do not stand too close behind this guy, because we're about to fight something in not a huge amount of room.
I'll let you go living weapon first.
I'm going to try to boss's shit up as quickly as I can, but there is no guarantee.
Look, man, you know, I'll let you go living weapon first, and if you don't get the job done, I'll go living weapon right afterward. That way, I stay out of your way long enough to allow you to do an alpha strike. Also, that is a thing that's happening. Oh, good work, idiot! You set the entire area on fire. And that's why you told me not to stick behind him.
And yep.
Are you going living weapon?
No, hold on. Okay.
There
now
you go.
Living weapon.
Oh, here he goes. Okay, zigged when I should have zagged. Zigged when I should have zagged. Oof. Going living weapon. Here we go.
Yeah, you'll run him out of keys shortly, and now we can interrupt him as much as we want. Okay. Please.
Down, 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 out. Oh, crud. I ran out of living weapon, and then he immediately smashed me.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yep.
Hey,
yep, that happened. That happened.
Yeah. So what I was trying to do was I was trying. Yeah, he got us.
I have another Ochoko, so
yeah,
let me know when you're ready.
Oh yeah, start it up.
All right,
I'll get there.
Offering has been made.
Uh-huh.
And I got plenty, so I can recharge my own Amrita.
Yeah. It's basically, it can be tricky. What I was trying to do is I was trying to get the lightning effect up on him, and then I was going to hopefully get the fire effect up on him. But I forgot fire doesn't build up too well on him, so my living weapon's not as useful as it could be. So I may want to like have more than one talisman. That will hopefully let me.
I'm just sitting here watching the Kodama. They're amazing. Like they're having a great time. Look at them.
Because if you can get,
they're so cute.
If you can get, in fact, I might say we probably should have just like lived together. But
sure.
He does have a lot of health. It does take a while because what happens is if you can get 2 elemental things up on him, he enters a state called. Oh, okay, apparently that was a connection error. Let's try again. You can enter a state called chaos or confusion. It's confusion. But essentially, it puts a weird yin-yang symbol on their status, and it basically means that they cannot restore their ki until that effect runs out. And when a demon has no ki, all of its attacks are interrupted.
Yeah, when he.
You notice when we ran it out there for a while, we were walloping on him something good, but
yeah, and then the second he got any back, the balls came out.
When he gets his ki out back, he does that belly flop, which is what smashed the shit out of me and sort of had me back off.
Well, there's another visitor that came in, so I'm gonna give that a shot.
Yeah, try and do it with him. Try to do it with them.
This is we're going in.
Yeah, they might be completely overleveled, and they might just get it done for you, and then we can
yes, definitely overleveled as shit. Just got shot in the face by the archer, took 100 damage, like 5% of her overall health.
1 whopping damage.
Yeah, no, like this is probably going to be a slaughter, but it doesn't stop me from recharging my Amrita with these things, because I am going in there fully cocked. I know better than to underestimate this dude.
Yeah, this guy is a very good introduction to Nioh bosses. He doesn't mess around. He's got 2 phases. First phase is with the chain still attached. Second phase is with them unattached. And you don't get a huge amount of room to maneuver. But you can still wallop his butt in if you're very careful.
I need to. Whoa, okay. I accidentally went living weapon. That's fine. Move! I was very scared about that. Also, yeah, he's lost his ball and chain. Whoa!
Yeah, it looks like your mate has carved off his horns too, which is nice.
Yeah, no, but she got hit. Yeah, she just got hit with the overhead strike and barely felt it. Oof. She might still go down. Total carelessness. Oh, okay. No, went living weapon at the last moment. There we go.
Got it?
Yeah, got it.
She's playing as my character.
Yeah. Hoi!
Okay, and there we go.
Oops.
Well, thank you, Usegi Eni. You are a
Uesugi Eri. However,
Eri, you are a good people.
Yeah, a lady and a scholar. For a minute there, I thought she was toast, just because she was like not giving a crap about anything.
Showing off, I would say.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Okay. Well.
Your skill against Oni is impressive.
And now you get to meet your first actual Japanese historical entity.
My name is.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Damn straight.
I'm here in pursuit of someone. An enemy, perhaps?
Anzo Hattori, Japan's most famous ninja. And perhaps the only famous ninja that actually existed.
Yeah, the only ninja who was famous, who was good enough that his fame didn't matter. Because if Hanzo was coming after you, just give up. You're done.
He was more a general that fought with like a small number of troops, but he was extremely good at what he did.
He just pulls a cat.
Yes,
as he pulls out.
There was a belief back in those days that you could tell what time of day it was by the or what time it was at night by the degree to which the irises were open on a cat.
Honestly, like the fact that he just has it in his tunic and he just pulls and shoves it out. That's just so fucking brilliant. I don't have words for that. It was so great.
He's a good man. He's a good fellow, that Tori Hanzo. And yes, the cat is a watch, Kerensky. The cat is a watch. And that went pretty well. I mean, you ended
All
up getting
things
somebody who plowed you through the boss, but that's okay because now you and I will be doing content that's like both at our levels. So once you get out of the
Yeah, Hanzo's giving me the political landscape.
Yes. So this game takes place in the time period shortly before the battle for Sekigahara, which is essentially one of the final battles that ultimately decided the conflict between those who favored the old guard of Hideyoshi Toyotomi or those who followed Tokugawa Ieyasu. And it was primarily in that stage a conflict between Ieyasu and Mitsunari Ishida, who was essentially a functionary of the Toyotomi, who was very, very, very fond of Hideyoshi Toyotomi and went to great lengths to try and preserve it. And it resulted in open conflict that essentially cut Japan in two, and then united again. I don't know, but we're gonna be dealing with a completely different person. But first, get ye to the okay, and you'll notice that you got a purple branch thing. That thing can be used if you ever get you just want to leave a level and you're tired of putting up with this shit. Yeah, that'll drop all your Emerita and just let you come out of the map.
Got it.
Nice. Yeah. So that big house there that doesn't have a talisman on it, that's where a lot of your important stuff is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
It adds the tutorials to the dojo in case you need it, but you're going to want to just go to the shrine there first and foremost.
Starting point,
and
you mean?
Level up. Yes, starting point.
Okay, great. That's what I meant, or that's what I thought. All right, yeah. So level up. Still.
Yep. Go to shrine, level up, and you'll also notice there is a dojo mission as well called Way of the Ninja Novice. Definitely recommend you do that too. But we'll do that after you put some level.
Yeah, I am now level 11. Most of the way to the first couple of things that you wanted me to hit. Blacksmith Dojo, and Way of the Ninja Novice. Reward.
Yeah.
This
will teach you. Yeah, this will teach you about how ninjutsu works in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Because ninjutsu is different to the rest of the way the combat works, and it is also pretty cool. Well, you see, Paragon, that's not correct. English speakers had frequently been in Japan long before William arrived. Oda Nobunaga allowed quite a significant number of missionaries to work in Japan, in part as a way to undermine the Buddhist religious people of the time. So yes, that is that is a thing. Buster Davy Smith, why is your bloodlust so crazy? So yeah, so this will teach you about ninja abilities. So yeah, you go into items. You can just use it from the item menu. You don't need to equip it to your quick bar.
Learn skills.
Because all it does is you just use it. It gives you points, which then you can go up to the your scroll menu, learn skills and learn skills.
And Jutsu allows you to prepare 7 kunai. Okay, so this is the only one that I can apparently do right now, is Shuriken Shooter. Yeah, that's the only thing I can do right now. Can ready ninjutsu and onmyo, and assign shortcuts like items. You know, the fact that you have to hold a button to activate a couple of seconds is one of the things that continuously messes me up. Okay, so now I can throw shuriken and throw a blinding shell.
Yeah,
neat.
And then you get to try it out against stuff. Yeah, and you can add those into your shortcuts by setting Y. I guess is probably the best way to put it.
Equipment. I basically do it. Yes. Okay. Great. That and then that.
And then,
Wonderful.
And then the dudes will turn up.
Where's the dudes? There's the dudes. I love that motion. It's so good.
Yes.
Mission complete.
So yeah, there were actually quite often English speakers. There's also there are no small number of people trying to start trade in Japan. That's kind of why William's trading mission that he was a navigator on, historically went to Japan because they were trying to get spices. I don't know. They were going to trade silver for spices.
Yeah, the Portuguese in particular were over in Japan an awful lot, and despite the fact that they're Portuguese, they frequently spoke English just as much as Portuguese because seafarer populations have been pretty integrated in the Age of Sail by this point. So, a Portuguese ship might still, it would probably have a Portuguese officer corps, but the purser, the quartermaster, half of the seamen, all of them, they could very easily be English.
Yeah. So there you go. Now you've got that stuff. You can equip that gear if you want. It's nice and light. Although I'm not sure, I'm not sure if statistically you're fine to wear it, but it does give you more ninja locks that you can play around with.
And here's what you were talking about in terms of the online was the Tori gate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, but before you do that, go to the blacksmith.
Cool. Yeah, I will do this.
Yeah. Sorry, those crisis. You missed the cat club.
What happened to your eye, Tome? Refashion, reforge, disassemble. Look at.
Yeah. So this is just it's not too important right now, but use I generally speaking I like to try and just buy a whole bunch of her special stock whenever she's got it, because the more you use this place, the more access to patronage you can use.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't really need to use the forge for anything until you beat the game practically. It's pretty funny like that.
When did I get a matchlock?
I just buy stuff till I run out of money, and that'll allow you to unlock first and foremost. It'll allow you to unlock her giving you a haircut.
That is the most random thing.
Yeah, that is there.
Attack 138. Oh, I see. Okay, so disassemble, disassemble, disassemble.
Yeah, you can highlight all at once as well, and it won't get rid of anything you've equipped. Make sure you've got the best stuff you can get equipped as well, something like that.
Yeah. This is something I think I'm largely going to have to do offline, simply because I need to deeply look at these things to make sure that I'm not screwing it up.
That's alright.
Okay. Yeah. No. This is something that I think I'll look at off stream a little bit more closely. Now I do want. Where do I equip shit?
So just hit the upper left menu.
Oh
button
yeah, okay. Same way I would otherwise. Now there's my matchlock. Frickin' that that was killing me. I want my bloody matchlock up in here.
Senji Tomei, by the way, is super.
Say what again?
Senji Tome is your blacksmith. She is super cute.
Yeah, no, like I'm a big fan of her already. Girl who knows her way around a forge. She's super handy, super cute, and actually interested in stories. So, you know, my kind of girl. I'm okay with everything about her. All right, so let's do. What is this? Isle of Demons. Pretty sure that's the one that we just did, right?
Okay, so what we're going to do now is go to the Tori Gate and do Yokai Realm with
a companion. Okay, and then secret would like whatever. It's just friend like
then
I set it
to with conditions. Yep, set it to friends only. Then do
region.
With conditions.
Okay, like death to bandits.
When you do it, yep, death to bandits.
Okay.
And then go wait for a friend.
Got it. All right, cool.
All right,
and then now you can search, and we can pop right open.
Yeah, and now I can easily find you this time and join you straight away.
I did notice the dual swords that this time, Scott. Thank you for reminding me. I was way more concerned about using a damn matchlock. Okay, cool. Now I should. There we go. Dual Uchigatana. Let's actually use some dual swords. So we have some stuff that's going on. Boy, I'm actually pretty big fan of this shinobi stuff. I guess I can't. It doesn't have pants on it or something. I suppose. Whatever. It's fine. The Hakama, or no, wait, that was those gloves. For whatever reason, it doesn't have gloves. All right.
I believe the bandits hired by these foreign merchants were defeated, but it seems I was wrong. Some still remain at large, terrorizing the villagers.
William, you are skilled at slaying demons.
William, you are skilled at etc.
Will you now turn your skills to the service of your fellow man? Anyway, whatever. I'm done.
Better be. Got no time for fucking around. Begin!
Begin!
So this plays a little differently. Like, as you can see here, when you're playing this mode, we've got an assist gauge. Every time somebody dies, it diminishes, and the mission ends in failure, and we have to start again.
Okay.
If we're both dead at the same time, then it just ends. So this is actually probably a little bit harder.
Wow.
So it's me, your friend, your best friend, Tori Hanzo.
Very disappointing.
No time for wool gathering. No time for wool gathering. No time for wool gathering.
Oh no! Not wool gathering.
Oh no! Anyway, there's a shrine.
There's a shrine here. It's all boarded up. I can't use it.
Yep, that's our first one. So let's just start killing dudes. Oh, I wonder if I can get my follow-up skill.
Wow, I have almost no amp. Whoa! Rude!
Yeah, there's a dude shooting at us. Ah! That was my favorite face! What an ass! Okay.
What a rude dude with attitude over there. There's another man's here.
And now because we're both in the same thing together, we can now both use stuff. I don't have to sort of like hope you notice it. I can just use it.
Idiot.
Nice! That's a good decapitation, Skippy!
Another dual Uchigatana.
Yeah, so this time we can go over to the boat. No, not getting attacked, but I think there is an actual guy like hanging off the pier or hiding behind the boxes. Trying to be a clever dick. Yep, there he is. Look at that.
I saw the whole thing.
I watched you murder a man, Hanzo. In fact,
I saw you kill a man in Reno just to watch him die.
And of course, this isn't the last. This isn't the last time you'll see the fishing village. There is another mission yet to do here, but also there are nightmare versions this level. Oh, nothing there this time. No, not this time. There is, of course, an enemy in here who will probably kill me because he always kills me. So I'm gonna go pick a fight with him.
All right, I'm on my way. I'm gonna try out my dual swords. You know, I'm going to instead use my axe on a big enemy like that. And then I will only use the ass end of it as you knock him down, and I just ram it down his throat.
See, in that particular case, that was a case of using my heavy stance because it has a sort of, you might call it a helm splitter strike for its starting attack, which is really good for cutting through that particular Oni's horn.
Hang on. It's time to do a count von count. I will count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dead dudes.
Well, laugh at dead dudes, you'll be one of them. It's inevitable. The more you laugh at dead people, it'll happen eventually. And you'll be like, oh no, I can't believe I was one of the people who was dead.
Even Kerensky is like, looks like Robokai isn't the only person who dies to that guy.
Got my backstab, by the way. It's under ninjutsu, so if you've got some ninja points, it goes like 1 ninja point. It's
I
really
have
worth
2
it.
ninja points, so I should probably do something
recommend,
with that.
yeah, I would recommend going and getting that. It doesn't have to be
learn skills.
or anything either.
What do we need here? Shuriken
should be
shooter,
somewhere down.
don't care.
Maybe somewhere down near the bottom?
Paralysis shuriken, blinding shell.
Yeah, it's called sneak attack. It's basically 5 up. It's basically if you start from the
Yep,
bottom,
got
work
it.
your way up,
Just
it's
got sneak
started from
attack.
floor length. Sneak attack. It's a good one. Okay, well we won't go down that other direction just yet, because although I just left an item up there, but whatever.
It's fine.
Because the game really wants you to just go through the village killing bandits.
I can appreciate the simplicity surrounding that.
Yeah, well, the mission's called Death to Bandits.
It's just
Simplicity is the
delivering
name of the game.
exactly what it says on the tin. Do we need to worry about Kodama on this mission, by the way?
No, not on this one. There are no
Okay.
Kodama.
On
These
submissions.
Oh god, who noticed?
Oh lord. Nice try. No cigar, though. That guy tried to ambush me.
Yep, he certainly did. Yeah, they're not all in the same places this time. They're in varying states of get fucked. Okay.
Do you mind?
Who are you complaining about?
You had your matchlock shoved directly through my head.
Yeah. And you still got the shot. That's pretty great.
Twofer. Nice
They both
one.
win. Hello. Oh.
Yeah, we got another archer up top. Got him. Are you still working down here? I thought you had already punked these nerds.
He was blocking.
All right,
He
that's
was
fair.
blocking. He did not want to bar that. Anyway.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah, now we're at a level where these guys aren't gonna hurt me fair.
I just came around the corner and I saw that dude hit you in the face with an axe.
And it hurt.
It
yeah,
was
I was
pretty
trying, I
brutal.
was trying to be clever. I was trying to be clever, but it was just like, that trick never works. Oh.
I really want them to do another epic Mickey game and have to come to you for as like the corrupted Mickey's voice actor. You actually do have a pretty good Mickey voice there.
Everyone's faces.
You know, do you ever hear like the one and only caveat that Warren Spector got when making Epic Mickey that he couldn't do?
give Mickey a gigantic boner?
No, it was Mickey couldn't show his teeth. Everything else, like a Goofy made entirely of arms, that was fine. But Mickey couldn't show his teeth. That was beyond the pale.
As long as Mickey doesn't show anyone his big boner.
Bonar.
I love that gun. Big boner.
Yes, teeth, Foster.
This game is basically, hey, remember how you walked all the way to the boat? Well, now walk all the way back.
Hang on. There we go.
Perfect setup. Ow!
What a
God
dick!
fucking damn it, dude! You fucking...
Fucking moron! You asshole!
Get out of my face, jerk! I'm gonna eat this.
For a minute there, I thought you were summoning the
A
Revenant.
lot of areas on. Oh, is this guy gonna...
You're just kicking a dude in the stomach.
Yeah, the katana has a kick as a... Do you mind, dude?
Well, he doesn't now, because this shit is dead.
Against regular enemies, that kick does good key damage, which sets them up nicely for getting their butt spanked. yeah, Mickey with teeth. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, I'm really actually glad they made that a rule.
That was like, it's so. But again, like all of the other body horror stuff that was both in the concept art and made it into Epic Mickey, Disney had absolutely no problem with. It was just the idea of the mouse with teeth. Like that pissed off somebody enough that they were just like, nah, that is where I draw the line. That is the one thing.
Maybe the guy was just like, I can't handle this. I can't handle Mickey with teeth.
He couldn't handle the tooth. Nice!
That guy just fall over?
I nailed him with a headshot.
I was gonna say, he just looked like he just kind of went, I'll get you!
Yeah, no, I saw that you probably had that guy, so I was concerned about that dude joining in.
Ooh.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
This is the way of the ninja. God damn it!
He turned around.
That frequently happens to me.
You get the one on the right, or on the left. I'll take the one on the right. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that guy had a. I missed that.
I was wondering about that. Actually.
I missed that guy had a helmet. I'm sorry. That was my fault.
Oof. That's alright.
I really should have pulled out my matchlock for that one.
Yeah, that's alright. You live and you learn. Oh no, they already took the treasure chest from in there. That kind of sucks.
That's very rude. Didn't they know that we were looking for these things? We're counting on that treasure chest as part of our income. Sacred brush. You know, I misread that as sacred bush about 3 or 4 times, and I was just like, well, I know manscaping wasn't exactly a thing in the Sengoku era, but still, I feel like that's taking it a little bit too far.
You know, they had pretty good goatees. Who knows? Maybe they had really good under goatees. Let me stab this guy.
Yep, it's fine. He's got a helmet, so I don't want to shoot him anyway. Nice one. That's the end of that problem.
I actually didn't think it was gonna do that much damage. I thought,
Jesus.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna like finish him off with the arrows. I was like, nope, just fucking exploded that guy's spine. It's okay. I think there's some guys around the corner here. There's just one. You can.
Sure, I'll just shoot him. Whatever. Or you'll shoot him. It's fine. I'm really not that possessive about it.
Arrow. Whoops. there a thing on top of the building this time? Nope, so you don't have to jump down it like that. Yo, nice try, Axe Guy! Oh god, oh fuck.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna do this. I realize it's technically a waste, but we're getting all sorts of kills.
It's fine. There's no like boss for this stage, so using it up's fine.
Yeah, I was just like, you know what? I would really prefer it if we just didn't take a hit here, and there's a fair number of mans. Nice shot.
Threading the needle. That's the power of Hattori Hanzo.
Oh, my freaking nose.
Yeah, my nose is a bit runny. It's too.
Yeah, I'm really unclear as to why my nose is continually itching. Like, it has been itching the entire stream, and I'm kind of dying.
It's just... That's, the game's just trying to stop you from trying to play on Japanese mode.
You got it. I'll let you.
I'm gonna stab this guy. I'm gonna stab this man. Not far enough, though.
I actually came over to look to see if he was, like, hanging over the edge, so he turned into one of those, like, millions of corpses that we've pillaged. Yep.
I just love that animation.
Too bad, so sad. Close coffin ceremony for that boy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, not this time. Yeah, look at that. We've done pretty well. We haven't
Hang
diminished
tight,
our
hang
meter
tight,
at
hang
all.
tight, hang tight.
See if you can get both of them.
I definitely don't think I can get a 2 for right here.
Well, he was only vaguely interested. So.
Yeah, like, a dude's head explodes right next to you, and you're just like,
Okay,
I'm sure
well,
it's fine.
You know what? Let me give this a go then. Let me try and be. Okay, let's just aim through this guy's midsection at that guy's head. And
Neither of them!
I tried to thread the needle, but it was I who got threaded. Fuck that then. I'll kill little guy and big guy. I'll come and get us. Hey, dude.
Wow, that mask. That guy has some seriously questionable fashion.
Look, if you're not going to come out here, I'm going in.
Okay, man, whatever. What a
And that's how
freaking
you
idiot.
be the most badass person on the planet.
Medicine case. You will return in 60 seconds. This is going straight Monster Hunter now.
Yeah, so we can just...
We can go forward from over here. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything else. This will end the mission. Yes. Okay, great.
2 stupid ninjas.
2 stupid ninjas! Oh my god. You actually remember those idiotic sketches from yesteryear? Oh my god. That's something that I need to show at one of our movie nights at one of these points. Just like an entire, like, all of the 2 stupid dogs sketches, and just be like, this is Robokai and me. This is how we do this.
Yeah. So there you go. We got a little bit of glory, a little bit of bonus glory for actually finishing it as well, and we got some Enrita, a little bonus to Enrita. And because we actually succeeded with it, we got a multiplier on it that wasn't negative. Okay, so
I'm looking at your preparations, and you look so incredibly fucking angry. It's so great.
I take myself very seriously. My ninjutsu.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. Yeah. No. We're.
So you can change the mission. Haven't done as well now.
Yeah.
Because the game's gonna basically get ready to drop us right into it pretty quick.
We'll do one more. We'll do Deep in the Shadows, and that'll be it for the evening.
Yeah, Deep in the Shadows will be a much longer one and has a boss fight at the end. It's like a main mission like the other one, so So it will be a pretty good one. So.
Boy, I should really use some of these items that I've been getting. It sounds like something that I will do off stream, because I can't be bothered right now. Preparations complete! Welcome, Hanzo. It was as good of you and your friend to come.
Yeah.
Drunk Monkgar has it right. That show was cute. But it's wrong!
Okay.
Oh, actually, hold the phone. I should do one quick thing. Can I... will it let me level up before this goes in?
Yeah. Just,
okay, great.
Yeah, go to the other thingy that says
starting point.
Starting
oh
point?
Yeah, shrine. Here it is. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Huh.
Okay, cool. So I've got 10 body and stamina, 9 strength. Lovely. And then there's no jutsu that you can prepare. I'll deal with that some other time then.
Yeah.
Begin! Hey, did you know there was apparently a Ninja Robin Hood with Ishikawa Goemon? I have never heard of this, which is really weird.
Yeah, basically, if you fall down and die, the assist bar will start diminishing, and I can run over and help you, and it'll make the bar come back.
Oh, is that how that works?
It's kind of like I've fallen, pick me up system, so it's not like it's like a death, it's not a flat one. That can be problematic if you're far away. So
we should stick together, that's fair. Kitten!
Cat clock. Hanzo's ways are curious indeed.
Cat clock. That makes substantially more sense as to why it was in Hanzo's tunic.
Speak in these lands.
or it was not a cat. It was the cat's guardian spirit.
Allow me to possess you. Do I have a choice?
Well, the good news is this will give us a little bit of exposition. Yeah, the cat just taught William Japanese.
Okay, sure, why not? I'm fine with this. How
William knows Japanese now. It just happened.
Dude!
By the way, Hanzo cannot see guardian spirits. What's wrong?
How is there a dead dude right here?
Well, he probably dragged some guys up here and got killed.
Oh, I swear to God.
It tells you how they died. Cut down by rogue.
I actually don't see that right here. Oh, there it is. Cut down by rogue. Yeah, okay. So, and oops. Wow, we both got hit by that.
I was trying to be fancy. There's another one walking around behind us, so be careful. At least I thought there was.
Doesn't look like it.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh, no, here he is. He's staring at the wall.
Oh, alright. Saved you! I should probably have an elixir.
Never a bad idea. Death can come swiftly in this game. Even learning how the enemy, like how the other Revenants died, can be very handy in this game too, as we will see soon enough.
And even seeing a million people died here.
Yeah, is just be careful coming through here as well, because well, for starters, is this guy.
Yeah, that would do it.
Which is a problem unto itself, but
yeah, that's a lot of dead people there.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna block for no apparent reason at all as I walk around this corner. those bats will have killed so many people. And as you can see, they even knocked the corpse down.
Crushed to death by Nurikabe for his friendly behavior. Fell to death.
Yeah. Wow, he got crushed back here for that? God damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
What even?
So, I will explain that in
You got the left, I got the right. On 3?
Yep.
1,
Yep.
2,
1,
3.
2, 3. Because my guy has more health. So
Yeah.
Get fucked.
There's that other dude up there. And... Got him. No problem.
Yeah, nicely done. Okay, so there should be a room here somewhere.
Hang tight. There's an item back here that I didn't get. Oh, you probably did, though. Never mind. Come around just in time to see you executing some poor son of a bitch.
That's what I do. It's my job as a ninja. To silently execute some guy. Just as you come around the corner. And look! A friend!
Hi, buddy!
Because I haven't done this stage either, I can send those guys off there too.
Chip actually perked up when I did that, because that's the same... the same frickin' tone of voice I talk to my dog.
He can probably see Guardian. He can see Kadamas in your house.
It wouldn't surprise me. That would actually explain a fair bit about that dog. Alright, there we go.
It's always funny seeing these guys who are like, my power is I'm slightly larger than everybody else.
They are literally slightly larger than everybody else.
Look at my girth. Okay, so. So hey, remember that message about how friendly behavior got a guy killed?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well just stand here for a second.
Yeah, I see how those walls literally have eyes.
Okay, so you know in your menu you've got emotes, and they're colored. You've got blue, yellow, and red. Blue is friendly, yellow is neutral. With the Nurikabe, 1 will allow him to pass, and 2 will upset him, and you only get 2 chances before you have to fight him if he's upset. So I deduced, because this guy died from hostile behavior, and the other guy died from friendly behavior, that the only
he wanted a
option
neutral one. Very interesting.
That is not the only enemy that we will encounter that can be dealt with via being friendly or not. Ooh, fun.
I like that. That's a really clever use of in-game mechanics. What do we just... Boss's room key. Okay, sure.
Yeah, so you remember oh, you probably didn't see it from where you were sitting. Oh, wait, there's a chest. I've been through this level a million times. I still collect everything. Especially since there's a Summoner's Candle. Summoner's Candles are always really
Summoner's Candle is pretty cool. I have no idea what it does, but it's purple letters.
Well, if you die, and you don't you're not sure you're gonna be able to get your gun. Oh god, come back.
It's fine. It's just one dude. He just surprised me.
Yeah, but once you deal with him, please come back.
What does this come back? I wasn't.
No, I'm saying come back this way.
Oh, okay,
we're going to the boss's room.
And just 1 second. I'm gonna drink an elixir.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, balls.
That's right.
I just stumbled off. It's fine.
Nice. Okay, well, there's a dude in here. He's asleep, son. Oh, there's another guy in here. Oh, he's woken his boss up!
Oh, no. No. Oh, I'm down. Never mind. Horge! Thank you.
Nice. You can see the bar decreased a little, but because I got to you pretty quick, it didn't decrease too
Yeah, no, that wasn't so bad.
That's a good tutorial, though.
Here you go, Kodama. Get you out of here.
Okay, I just got us a very important item.
Horror guy shell.
Let me just equip that. Okay. Say you want literally everybody to come and try and kill.
That sounded
now
like
let everybody know to come and kill us.
that sounded like my bowels after a night eating at a Mexican restaurant.
Some enemies will actually use those shells themselves. But essentially it's, Hanzo, do not use that horn. And Hanzo goes, fool! Tori Hanzo does as he pleases.
I'm gonna try it.
Hey guys.
Oh, hello! Oh no! Well, I fell to my death. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, cool. You can still revive me from there. Okay, cool. Oh.
Yeah, luckily it does still, like, the worst thing that can happen is that everyone's too spread out to, like, get there in time. I had a friend who I was playing this one with, and he just would wander off. And then, like, on a level where wandering off was a really bad idea because there were just so many pitfalls. Okay. So what that did was that just opened a thing. So, if we go back up to where the bats knocked the shit down, we can actually get on that.
Hoosh!
We're just gonna do that, just to show it off. So yeah, in one way, this mode is a lot, kinda, but it starts you back from the beginning, like to a point. So you gotta be careful.
Okay.
Damn the samurai, but on the other hand, I do like the samurai. And
Damn the samurai, but what if no?
Here is another amazing feature of this game, hidden behind a very obvious trap. Hold on. I'll take care of part 1 of the first.
Good shot.
Okay, now I'll take care of part 2 of the trap. Alright, now we can sit in the spot.
Something tells me this is a terrible idea.
Nope, gives you a full heal.
Huh.
And gives you passive regen for a while.
Well then. Yeah, achievement unlocked. Spa healer.
There are spas hidden throughout every level.
My
Just
God.
as there are Kadamas hidden throughout every level, there are spas. Sometimes multiple spas. In fact, there's a level that is basically a fucking inn that's just full of hot spas.
Just an onsen. Just go
Yeah.
killing a whole bunch of people in an onsen.
Oh yeah, and a Kadama.
We're like fighting with each other to send the Kodama back to his place.
Okay, hold on a second.
We did fell to death. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because of the bats.
You should be able to use it too. Oh no, it doesn't. It only acts as a waypoint.
Okay.
Oh, and we just got a boost to how much gold we earned.
And it also restored some of our assist gauge.
Yes. Yeah, there'll be some.
My
bats
friggin'
over
nose!
there.
Arg!
Now, before we
Oh
go
god,
down
I seriously
there,
just drew blood. I've been scratching my nose so hard, I just drew blood.
there's a skeleton over here. So these are the skeleton enemies. That was a skeleton enemy.
Yeah,
Now, what we want
I'm
to actually do is go this way first.
really not too chuffed about the skeleton enemies after that shameful display.
Well, they're basically like human enemies. There are larger skeletons though, and they're to be worried about. But Let's see.
Good one.
Now there should be some other skeletons around here somewhere too.
Cut down by a skeleton warrior. Definitely still some around.
It'd be hard to get their timing down. And another Kadama.
Searched a thing over here.
Yep. There's a skeleton and a dweller. The weird spooky dudes are called dwellers, by the way.
Well, all of that just happened.
Yeah, it's always good to have backup like that. And the reason I'm taking us around this way is because the other way gets kind of blocks you up with the rude dude. So here's a big skeleton.
Yep.
Don't be in front of him.
Yep. Screw it. Oh, alright.
That's alright. You can still use that on an enemy that's coming.
Oh, here's one. Oh, balls. Well, whatever. I got him.
Yep. Now we want to double back because there's an enemy up here. And oh well.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Glad you saved your living weapon for this. Game over.
Okay. Now, oh, is that a Yamato Den Uchikatana? I might be able to equip that. So what's this guy? What did this guy get killed? Oh, he's just killed by a yokai. So we don't have an indicator of what makes this guy happy, but what makes this guy mad. So I'm just
Hang
gonna.
tight. There's another one over here. Hostile. Not hostile. Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
I'm really good at communicating with walls.
You had.
I've honed it through years of commentating with you.
And also playing Final Fantasy VIII altogether too goddamn much.
So, as you can see, we've got a perilous drop. And some skeletons.
Okay, later, dude.
That's right. He's actually going to make a very circuitous path to try and get us. It's going to be really funny. Did he just fall down?
He just fell down!
Okay, he doesn't normally do that.
Oh,
so
man.
instead of going this way, watch your step. There's a drop here. Try and sort of inch to the left as you drop.
Yeah, that's where the skeleton went to, and then he went right past that yokai and just died.
Oof. Just be careful, because this guy will...
Yep. Yep, he got me.
He got me too.
Yep.
I think that actually just ends
Yep,
the
that
level.
failed us.
So that's, ladies and gentlemen, was Nioh. That'll do it now.
I knew I should have hit living weapon. Like, I saw that guy and I was like, man, I should probably living weapon this asshole.
I didn't have any, and then I tried to move over to get you rather than just like.
Yeah, no, I was thinking it, and I was like, no, I bet you we have this guy, and I was wrong.
We might actually be able to choose a new starting point for that one.
Sure. Starting.
Can we? Oh no, we can't. Sorry, no, that's right. We'd have to start from the beginning. Sorry, I forgot. No.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm down to make one more attempt at it if you are. Otherwise, we can call it there.
No, we can do it again.
All right, one more time.
Yeah, just let me see if I've got all the best gear I've got equipped.
Yeah, I'm gonna level up with what I've got.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's actually. Huh. That's very interesting. It's weird. It says my other katana that I got is weaker than the current one, but it has a familiarity damage bonus, which means as I get used to using the weapon, that'll go up.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
Speaking
interesting.
of, I should check to see what I've got here. Bandit axe. Okay, so here's a bandit axe that... Yeah. Okay. That'll get even better as I get more used to the weapon. And let's check these again. I do have some slightly better dual katanas now.
Yeah, sometimes it's just pizza time.
There we go. There we go. All right, so the axe was not doing that well in those tight corridors, so I might redo some of that. Get me a new longbow. All right. Preparation's complete.
That particular guy can be a little bit of a pain just because there's not much room to move. Like the very first thing he did when he spawned was he did a really powerful attack that does multiple hits as he twirls the axe over his head. It's like I had nowhere to go.
Yeah,
so I ate most of my health.
I did see that. Like you were at 100% health, and then you were at like 5% health.
And it also
about
spawns. It also spawns, and that move when he finishes it also spawns a puddle,
of course,
which also makes things difficult. So it was just like didn't have much in the way of anything we could really do there.
Womp womp. Well, next time,
except try, and we died. We can skip this.
Yeah, no, we can skip this time.
Okay.
This time we're going in with these.
Okay, sure. Just both of you block. Why not?
Your reputation level has increased again.
Yeah, reputation level is just kind of like the badass points from Borderlands 2. You earn titles. You earn titles doing stuff, and it gives you title points, which then you can use to, then to like get incremental, like sort of like improvements to your stats and stuff. Okay, so let's just
yeah, you do that. There. I'll let you do that.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, we totally alpha struck those guys last time. That probably would have been a good thing to do again.
We probably just came in on them a little too quick.
All right, that archer has officially pissed me off. Douchebag.
I don't know if we have to get the box room key again. Yeah.
We do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we don't have to, but we're going to.
Tried to beat him to the punch, did not. Move, move, move! Time to move. Yep.
Just mobbing those guys. Don't want to give them a chance.
I am fine with never giving those guys a second to breathe. They would do it to us if they had even the slightest bit of a chance of it.
I have no idea if it's the same every time, so let's just try being...
Well, it's not hostile, I'll tell you that right now. Wow, that guy had a bad day.
Bad life.
Wow, that guy was all over the place. Okay, there's the boss's room key.
Yeah.
I should heal. There's no sense in being careless.
It's the name of the game. Being careful.
Medicine case. Should really figure out what that does at some point.
It's an accessory.
Oh, alright.
There's two. Oh, hold on a second. Let's. I think I didn't forget about you. Just blender that guy.
I'm like just walking around in a circle, picking up everything on the planet. I'll just sort of. What are you doing? Oh, right. You're making yourself sound like a dying fucking manatee.
Hanzo does as he pleases. Wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. Oh.
God bless, that guy walked into the wrong neighborhood. Wow, okay. I really feel the need to clip what just happened there.
I parried him.
That is not how it looked from my perspective. It looked...
When I parry somebody, it drags them to the other side.
It kind of looked like that dude just phased in and out of existence about 4 times.
It just happened so quickly because that's just how skilled of an ninja I am.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
How dare you?
Do we want to go back around? No, I don't think we want to go back around.
It's like the items are really.
Yeah, it's not really worth the trouble.
There's a dude to the left.
And he's got a helmet. So give me just 1 second. Pull out my gun. All right, later. I mean, you can't even blame them for putting all of this onsen stuff into the game, because hot springs are seriously like my vision of heaven. You want to tell?
My favorite.
Ask me what heaven looks like. Heaven looks like a hot spring.
One of my favorite features of this game is over time, William will at one point like change his outfit, so instead of being in his shorts, he'll be wearing like more traditional Japanese underwear.
Like one of those cloth thongs that they do.
Yeah, like a fundoshi or whatever.
Yeah, I forget what they're called.
That's what you get.
Frickin', like, you baited that dude out, and I was like, hello. There was a Kodama back here you missed, by the way.
Oh.
There we go. Yeah, alright.
Didn't we send him off?
I just did.
Oh.
I wonder if we need to redo all of the Kodamas. Fuck me! I got it, it's fine.
Got me too,
It's
Tori.
fine, I don't know what you're worried about, everything is fine. Fundoshi. Foster is letting us know in chat. It's Fundoshi.
Yeah, just be careful of those guys. I actually have a rather humiliating pair of grab attacks. One poisons you.
Yeah, I realized about halfway through that combo that I probably should have shifted into low stance to hit the dude who was like that.
Stuff coming off their hands, that means like they're gonna grab you.
Fuck you, bats! Nice try.
Or they're going to try to do it. And fun times cease when that happens.
There we go. Failed the drop attack, but nailed the guy right after that. Alright, well that's the end of that asshole.
Is there a Kodama here for you?
The little guys are unique to you, so you each have to send one off. I don't think that that's the case with.
That's really weird, because it remembered that one apparently, but the other guy.
Yeah, no, there's no Kodama around here. Like maybe we just got distracted last time or something.
Well, I'm pretty sure we raced to see who could do that one. I don't know. Video games.
Video games.
Video games. Careful, because he's got a backswing on that one sometimes. Yeah, see, he sometimes does a 3 and then a third, yeah. Those guys are killable in that state, so it's always good to.
Got another fog wall up here.
Oh,
oh hell's breath!
I didn't think he was gonna get you. Try and get an antidote on.
Yeah. I'm backing off.
Back right up. Just keep backing off as far as you can. I got these guys.
Items. Fuck me. Antidote. Here we go. Oh, come on! I was dodging!
Got me too. How irritating. This... Oh boy.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm still poisoned.
Alright, that's that. You go ahead and get your poison taken care of.
There we go. Now I'll actually put it on my hotbar. I always never remember to do that till it's too fucking late.
Yeah, I should do that right now, actually, because there is no way I'm going through that humiliation again.
Hey, you never know.
No, I'm 100% positive that I will get frickin' poisoned again. I'm just not going through the humiliation of frickin' menu chasing. Yeah, a lot better when I'm using the appropriate stance for those frickin' ankle bikers. Ankle bikers. Ankle biters. Oh, Yokai. Yep. No, screw this. I'm going living weapon.
Oof, he took some doing.
See you in hell.
And well, we could go up there and do the wall guy again, I guess.
Yeah, we might as well. He gives us stuff. It was neutral last time, right?
Yeah. Oh, friendly, actually.
Friendly? Okay.
Okay, he didn't like that. He didn't like that at all. I guess you did neutral.
I did not, as a matter of fact.
Huh, that's weird.
I did leave it to me, which is a friendly gesture.
Huh, I did a bow, which is a friendly gesture. Does that mean they have different gesture requirements?
Oh man, that's weird. That's really weird.
Let's just open up a can of worm beans. Oh,
I am not going to get in your way. I feel like you've got that. So this is the
to your
dude.
death,
Keep your eye on this guy. He was the one who ran around and just went plop. Oh no!
Oh, he's actually doing it this time.
Yeah, he actually doing it this time.
Skeleton Dark Souls reference. He's pushing past the other one. Oh man, he's actually gonna do it.
He's coming.
He didn't go.
Oh lord, he coming.
That'd be one. He's coming again.
Oh.
Shit. Looks like someone shot him with an arrow on the ladder. Oops.
You're no fun.
What a terrible end for the excitable skeleton.
All right, you need to go living weapon on this dickhead.
Oh fuck! I fell down.
Okay, well,
Oh, yeah.
he's... Oh god, no. Okay, great,
Got him.
you got him. Thank you.
I shot a shuriken at him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was that a shuriken?
There's a shrine nearby if you want to.
Where's the shrine?
Basically down the tunnel.
Down this tunnel? Oh, yeah, here it is. Alright, I'll go pray at it.
Yeah, I gotta get around this guy.
In addition, you were giving the close combat damage plus 22. Nice. I'm coming down to help you out. Hey, Kodama back here. Yeah, you had that cinched up. You didn't need my help.
That's,
Oh god, no.
A polite way of saying he beat my butt.
Well, I mean, you didn't die. Seriously, having to hold the this button for about a second on most interactions is really throwing me off.
Okay, so there's two ways we can go. Back with the shrine, which I'm gonna do because I didn't get everything.
Yeah, you probably also don't want to deal with this yokai.
There's a little ladder we can kick down. A little more stuff we can get involved in. This takes us more directly to where all the nonsense with the boss is.
Courage.
Now, this area has a lot of stuff in it.
Okay, so you can. It is possible to take partial falling damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was something that I felt like I needed to establish for myself. Yokai ahead. I'm going in on him.
Oof.
Not his day.
Oh. Looks like there's another one that can spawn over here if you want to start playing.
Whoops.
Into it as
Okay. Well, yeah.
Oh, it's just one of these guys again.
Oof, 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 oof. Thank God my guardian spirit took the hit for me on that.
That was easy. So hey,
that could have been
over
worse.
Here we've got the Kappa.
You earned the title Kappa Cutter.
Their shells drop a lot of stuff, and as you can see, killing them gives you a lot of amrita on a lot of items.
Froze to death. This is.
I don't understand that one because there's nothing here that can kill somebody with cold that I can tell.
It's a red name. Ninja hates pirates. It's clearly just the devs screwing around again.
I'm just wondering how they did that if they debugged themselves to death. Now there is like
seriously, Ninja hates pirates. Oh my god. Like there are some old memes that you and I have referenced over the years, but I'm pretty sure we've never gotten older than all your base. And this
game took a long time to develop.
These developers just outdid us. They just outclassed us in old meme.
So, do you look down there?
It's a Cyclops.
Yeah.
And he's coming for us.
Yeah, and he's jeering quite wildly, actually.
Are you going living weapon or am I?
You want to try avoid? He's not that scary.
All right, cool. Interesting.
I gotta get used to just not having nearly as much key as I usually do. My playthroughs. Just running low.
Man, that was annoying. Can you not change stances during living weapon?
Yeah, that's irrelevant. Like,
oh,
your
right.
moveset
Okay.
is a special specific
It's its own stance. Got it. That is a lot of ONE.
Okay, so first and foremost, there's a dude that throws bombs. So just let me see if I can't find his head.
Ooh, good shot.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
All right. So
now, give me a moment. I'm gonna sneak around behind this guy and stab him in the butt.
I've pulled my axe back out. Good hit. Yeah, I don't want to fight him in this narrow corridor.
Yeah.
Let's back it up. No problem.
That worked out pretty well because when he fell, he landed in his puddle, which meant he got some key back, which meant we were able to, like, basically, like, if he'd gotten up, he might have tried to save himself, but we did well. Okay, there is a
chest, and then... Wow, that's a dirty trick.
The guy can do some jumps. Also, Kadama.
Yeah, this is really interesting. Like, I'm needing to guide the Kodamas here too. But I know for a fact... Okay, so... Are we going after the one-eyed guy?
The one-eyed guy can't really get us here, so what I'm gonna do is... I'm just gonna throw a bomb. That guy's gonna come running around and take us on, so I'll deal with him.
Keep back near me. I've got a gun for him. All right. Well, whatever. I got a couple of good hits in.
That guy is a weaker version. You can tell because he's got bandages around his head and only one. He's actually a weaker version of Oni, so you don't really need to worry too much. Fuck.
Go away, nerd.
If you hurry, you may be able to.
Nah, I don't have much left.
Okay.
Ooh, perfect. All right, I got punched, but you know what?
Yeah.
Worst things have happened.
I wanted to show you. You can totally take these. Too much about your living weapon. It does require a bit of maneuvering.
Yeah, in the middle of that one, like when I said perfect, I shot him directly in the eye. He was not happy about that.
Okay, let's I got the right. Yeah. Okay. Now, my general recommendation before you go anywhere else is you go to your shortcuts.
Okay.
And put those anti-paralysis needles we've been picking up.
Aye.
Put those on your thing. We'll get some more as we go up here as well. Because this boss does paralysis damage.
Aye. Got it.
And another thing as well is if you ever to her knees, don't spend too long near her because she will just get up and suck you.
Got phrasing, dude.
No, that's literally what she does. That ain't even a thing.
Yeah, so, like, please take my blood from that one corpse. Okay, so she's a vampire. Got it.
She's a vamp lady.
Start drinking.
So I've got anti-paralytic needles.
Another 3 of them. Holy buckets.
Okay. So...
Alright, hang tight. I'm gonna pull my axe out.
Yep. Okay. You ready?
As I'll ever be. Hang tight one more second, actually. Never mind.
You silly willy.
It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I wanted to load the correct kind of ammo into my matchlock. Like, that was literally the entirety of what I was saying. Oh, hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure I saw this scene in Lord of the Rings, only this was before, you know, she put on the super crown. Like that one spider that was going after Bilbo.
She's coming in hot, by the way.
Yeah, no, I noticed that. I need to guard right here, not... Ooh. Moving. Ooh, yeah, no, she does not give a whole lot of options here. Nope. Nice try, lady. That was a much better try. I think she's got me.
Use the needles.
I
Okay,
did.
never mind. You can. Yep.
Whoa, whoa.
Okay, back up for a second.
Backing up. Ugh, she teleported.
Get back up again.
Yep, backing up. Woohoo! Got her!
Fucking teamwork.
Bring more men to me!
And I just want to say at this point, right? I think there's only really one thing we can do at this point.
What you got?
Alright.
All
So
right.
yeah, we did that really well. I just she like ate when I went living with, busted all my stamina up, and I was like, no, I know.
That's not that. This is not the end.
いやー、誠にかたじけない。やりには自信があったが、毛量の類とは戦ったことがござらぬゆえ、遅れを取り申した。
This guy's face. And William is just incredibly angry.
Well, this is the other ability that that William possesses.
He just tears guardian spirits out of people.
No, he doesn't tear it out. It's called Spirit Division.
Oh.
He receives a copy of the Guardian Spirit. Yeah, Scott Balfour asked ages ago, does the living weapon effect on change from spirit to spirit? Yes. The elemental effect is different. Cool Guy's bird does wind, my little doggo does fire.
And then there's another one that does water.
Basically, Victor Cromwell, we are playing as a fellow named William. He's come to Japan because an occultist stole his spirit guardian, and is in Japan, where there's currently the conflict of Sekigahara is taking place. And now we're all back. We've just rescued this fellow, Kanbei's son, Nagamasa. And yeah, we're just sort of relaxing. Hanzo Hattori is our buddy.
Yeah.
He found us journey to he was basically coming to this region to try and get more allies for the Tokugawa. And that's where he bumped into us. And that helps us. It's helping us doing some stuff.
The voice acting in this game is absolutely brilliant.
Mm. This is a Japanese kicker, yes.
I don't have time for this.
Calm down. Everything has been taken care of.
I like how William just sort of presumes that nobody can understand him, and then there's just a random person in the room who speaks English, and he's like, "Oh, again?"
官兵衛殿も人が悪い。妖怪が仕業と分かっておりましたな。
There's spirits frickin' everywhere up in here.
It makes it so much funny because Hanzo doesn't have one.
Yeah, he's like one of the only dudes that doesn't have a ghost following him around.
妖怪より珍しいわね。半蔵様に伝えて。筑前立花が寮にてあやかしの変あり。
Who are you?
I dislike the company of drunk samurai.
Hey! I am no samurai.
So come on, drunk.
Don't.
Yeah, no,
Don't
she basically just incinerated him.
And yeah, yes, Scott, that was Kanbei Kurota, a famous general of the Sengoku era.
Yeah, I'm a little bit weird, or I'm a little bit confused as to why she's like a golden-haired samurai. It's just like, are you looking at him? Because his hair is prematurely gray.
Well, you know, maybe under the right light.
Sure.
Yeah. So we will when we kick the stream off again next, we will talk a little bit more about Kanbei because he is an interesting story. And we got his hat as a reward, and the hat is part of the interesting story. And we've also yeah. So there we go.
Yeah, no, we're gonna call it an evening here. I think I have a lot of things to review to prepare for the next stream, but.
Yeah.
You know, this is generally how, like, we're gonna crush through this game together. I think because I have had a shitload of fun tonight. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight, man.
I'm still just laughing about just a drunk then, even worse.
Like just a common drunk then, even worse. Like, okay, sure. Anyway, until next week, thank you very kindly for hanging out with us tonight, folks, and I will see all of y'all soon. Even sooner if you're in the Discord. I'm gonna drop an invite for that here in the chat real fast. If we've got anybody who is yet not in it.
Yeah, it's a good way to know when the stream is popping up. I know you can do the usual YouTube thing of subscribing and using the notification button. But apparently
like that bell still does not make any sense to me. I have no idea why YouTube thought that was a good idea.
But we'll always give a Discord ping before we start a stream.
True story.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, take good care of yourselves.
Thank you everybody for joining us, and we'll see y'all next time.